Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Welcome Back, Cowboy. Last we left off, our intrepid band of cowboys, I was going to say heroes, but after the actions that happened last week, I'm not sure hero is quite in the description. So, let's see.
I wasn't brutal enough.
You guys broke into a police facility. Marveled at how poor security is there.
Constantly.
There were a lot of usernames that were password and a lot of passwords that were username.
And now there's a username that's password 1.
There you go. It is far more secure than the rest.
Yes.
Let's see. They tricked a police sergeant into thinking that, Jack was a detective, when really he's just a guy in a trench coat that likes to shoot things.
And now he is a detective.
No, you gave yourself. You forged documents to, make yourself look a part of the police. Let's see.
Have we shot anyone so that we actually act like the police?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was later. Then you guys went to one of the 2 white vans you were able to find. And ended up, well, how to put this? You found dead people in the back of the van along with toasters. Toasters carrying
Drugs.
what? Drugs, yes.
Drugs.
Then you went to go take a look at the other van and found out Jack was a little bit of a creeper. Little creepy because, well. Anyone want to finish that sentence for me?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I'm going to avoid answering that question.
You were saying, Amy?
I don't remember why he was so creepy. It's been a minute.
Just a little creepy. So then you guys decided to go to the bar that was frequented. Well, first of all, the white van was parked out in front. Second, well, one of the guys in there had his name on a piece of paper in the dead man's pocket. And so you guys, someone decided that they were going to try and talk to him in character.
Yeah.
And it didn't go so great.
It was horrible.
So you ended up with a new friend. And by friend, I mean you kidnapped him.
Nice. Proud of you.
After shooting up the bar.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
And setting it on fire.
Proud of you.
Somewhere I feel a presence cheering for that. Trying to think of which of Mike's characters it is. Who burned down the mine? Fuck.
Oh. Fuck. Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Mordecai
Yeah.
Nettlebane.
Just
Mordecai, and also Roland, and also
Wrong Mordecai, though. I appreciate the reference.
hell yeah, dude.
Alrighty. So let's see. So, to set off, let's see. You all arrived back at the ship. You were. Oh, Mike hasn't. James, you haven't been introduced to the ship, have you?
No. We have a ship now?
It's my ship, yeah. It's my little 2-bedroom apartment ship.
Okay, yours is a very strange way of saying ours. Let's take the Y off of that.
I don't know. The ship may not like that I'm trying
Captain.
to like.
I have
Yes.
detected 3.33 intruders on board. Permission to
Okay.
terminate.
Permission granted. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You see
Don't do it.
recessed
treason,
submachine,
then.
recessed turret miniguns pop out of the ceiling, training on 3.3 people. And then when you say just kidding, it was, I see. Joke detected.
It's treason, then.
Let's see. So,
I feel like we might have to beat the computer at chess again.
Amy, you offered to let them spend the night?
Yes, they can stay over if they'd like. Yeah, that's fine. And we're gonna just stay up in the air this time. I didn't want to land or anything,
Okay,
so there's no need to do it right now.
no worries.
And how's Butch doing in the airlock? Is he okay?
Butch has not woken up all night. He's not dead, but he's kind of slept through a lot of that.
We didn't give him a concussion, did we?
I think he's
Now, hold on.
concussed.
So,
Mm.
And
mean,
then we let him sleep.
I railed him in the head with a bottle. He hasn't gotten up since. So.
I did let him sleep.
Yeah, you let the guy with the concussion sleep.
It was
He put a
it
gun
was it all
inside and was going to take her to the back room to shoot her. So it's a fair.
it was a whirl of stuff that happened very quickly.
I might not be a doctor, but I still have doctor in front of my name. So take it from me. He's probably dead.
Which
might
of
not
those
be.
theoretical doctorates is the
He
doctor
has
in
a
front of your name?
doctorate.
Right, but which of the other theoretical doctorates is the doctor in front of the name right now?
Doctor of xenobiology.
No, love it.
I don't care what the hell you are. If you get hit in the head with a bottle, probably fucked.
Lay
Those
down.
things require the use of their brain.
Lay down. Hey.
Well,
All right.
so my ship's name is Artemis 3, but she also goes by Artie, and she's my best friend. So
Even
she's my
ships
ride or
need their
die.
brain.
See, we have just taught Artie the art of pirating.
Yes.
we also just taught Artie the art of losing in chess.
Yeah.
Just like you said.
It's
And
true.
she's a
She
very
got real
sore-
mad.
She's a very sore loser, all right? First of all.
She is.
It looks like the file is corrupted or whatever it was.
Yes. Yes.
That's when the recessed guns came out, is when he beat her at chess.
The game was never finished. So he did not beat me at chess.
So the thing is, the game was rigged from the start. Bang.
So,
If we had finished that game, you would have seen me kicking some ass, wouldn't you?
all right, let's move us to the ship. Oh yeah, we have the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Beep beep ship.
Beat
She's
So-
a cutie patootie.
The night goes and the morning comes, and how's everybody slept? Or how does anybody normally sleep?
I slept like a baby.
Well, since this song came on, amazing.
I mean, as long as I got my shotgun to sleep with, because you know how it be when you're paranoid and a fucking criminal. Oh,
All right,
Ladies
so
and gentlemen,
Break
my
myself
client
out.
did nothing wrong.
I
Say
did
what?
nothing wrong. What room is this?
You can't go in there.
Oh,
you have not been told what's in that room. You've just been
Uh-huh.
told, do not touch.
Yeah.
That's her
damn.
And
toy
there's, like,
collection. Don't let her lie
That
to
is
you.
like a storage, but it's also big enough to hold like a hammock.
I was gonna say I
Mm,
could just move shit off of a shelf and
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping on a
works for you.
shelf with a shotgun.
yeah,
Whatever
that's
works
aesthetic
for you
as
is fine.
fuck for Cowboy Bebop.
Tony, Jack has kicked you off the couch and has claimed the couch for his own. He's kind of an ass.
He's a little bitch.
Yep.
Well, Tony's about to show him a better ass. Ah, my ass!
Not by all.
He won't be the first person I shot today. Anyway, oh yeah, I shot somebody. I shot a
Yep.
midget.
No, you shot a short person. He was like 5'2", which
His fact. Oh, okay.
Maybe that's as bad as the N word. I love that phrase.
Mrs. Obama, get down.
I I shot a small person.
So, this is the cargo bay. You could find somewhere to sleep in there, amidst the boxes, or maybe both of the vehicles are stored there.
No.
If you
mean
wanted to.
amidst the packages,
yeah.
boxes, and
Yeah.
bags.
I was gonna sleep in my car.
You're gonna sleep in your car. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally acceptable.
Which is
I
sadder,
forgot my car was in here.
sleeping on a storage shelf with a shotgun, or sleeping in your car?
I think that the shelf is a little sadder
That would be the
because it's
phrase.
not your shelf; it's someone else's shelf.
Yeah, it's not even your shelf. You've got nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
It'll be my shelf soon. No, you don't watch your mouth.
I would.
Oh, if
I would
you
say-
really want the shelf, you can have the shelf. Jeez.
I was gonna say, to save on fuel, Artemis is probably taking you up into geosynchronous orbit, so more or less you're floating directly above the city, more or less. In orbit, so a ways away, but,
Mhm.
you're following it, so. But yeah, wake up in the morning, everybody kind of shakes the sleep from their shoulders.
Show
What is
tries
the
to
plan?
stretch and promptly falls out of the shelf and probably pulls like the whole shelf down.
So, I was gonna say, yeah, Becca, you're probably woken to the sound of
Ah, fuck!
crashing shelves.
Right, like, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna knock on the wall and just kind of yell through it, be like, "Are you okay?"
Yes, the shelf. It'll be okay. Buff
Do you-
out those scratches.
Man,
Now, are those
Man.
Now, are these are these well-made shelves or cheap shelves, Amy? You would know.
they are they are cheap shelves.
So, what I'm imagining is the kind of like sheet metal put-together shelves, where you've got the what is it called? Fiberboard for the wood, actual
Yeah, like-
planks.
Yeah, pressed
that,
plywood.
that. Oh, it's fucked.
You probably got some bent supports. Yeah.
This shows like, why didn't I go into theoretical engineering?
If you want a bed, I can probably find like something if you want a.
The thing with that is, we're just like talking through the wall.
Yeah.
1 second.
Good morning, Captain.
Morning.
interesting fact of the day.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, Martians' homework folders are approximately 87.33338 times larger than their Earth counterparts.
Oh, that's because they're
Wow,
just
that's a lot of porn.
better. It's a lot.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Captain. No, go ahead, show.
We're talking through the wall. It's like, well, you see, the thing with that is, if you have a bed, people know that's your bed. They know you sleep there. So they know when you're sleeping, they can kill you there. So the thing is, if I'm sleeping in a storage unit, I mean, it sucks. I'll fix it, I promise. But theoretically, they don't know I'm here. And for the people who do know that I am here, literally and theoretically, that is what the shotgun's for.
I mean, okay, whatever makes you happy. I just was trying to be helpful because I don't have a lot of visitors. This is a very small ship.
I can tell.
I don't know about you. I have plenty of space.
Well, that's my
There were
My
a lot
guest
of
bed.
meals for one in this storage unit.
Oh,
Even
no.
I was a little sad.
It's fine. I'm a loner anyway. Don't judge my lifestyle. I don't judge you.
Soft sobbing through the wall for the next hour. From
Joe
Joe.
just shotgunned her feels.
Hey, Jace.
What's up?
You hear from down the hallway banging.
Not me
Yeah.
this time.
Not Jace. Not show this time.
Ooh, what's this?
I grab the pillow and slap it.
Probably same thing with Tony. Wherever Tony was. But you were saying?
I just
Sorry.
put the pillow over my head.
Tony. As well.
Had
Are you still not home,
Oh, no, I'm
Gary?
home. I'm home.
Oh,
now.
okay. Okay, I was just checking. Because I was going to be like, no, concentrate on being not home. Let's not talk about specifics, but
Gary's
let's
here
just
with us. That's home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
home is where the heart is.
And the spleen and the liver and the kidneys and everything
Yeah.
else too.
I'm going to say.
I mean, fuck the spleen. The spleen doesn't do shit.
Oh.
The spleen does shit. The appendix don't do shit. That thing's a fucking freeloader.
Well,
They
here's the
both
thing,
go.
though. 90% of the time, we don't know what the appendix does. The other 10% of the time, we know exactly what it's doing.
Exploding.
It's trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's true.
Fun story. My right before I got married, my husband his appendix got infected and he had to have surgery like 2 days before our wedding.
Oh.
And we got married in a bar, which sounds really shady, but it was a really nice bar. And we got married on the 3rd floor, and then we had our reception on the 2nd floor. And that man, after surgery, was hopped up on pain pills and managed to climb 2 flights of stairs for me. And I was
Oh,
like, he's a keeper. So yeah. And then I told him after he got out of surgery, I was like, if you didn't want to fucking get married, you could have just not exploded your appendix. You could have said something. Like, it's fine.
I'm just saying, the appendix, I think, is just God's kill switch when he's just like, I just want to see what they do with this. Click. Like,
Yep.
can he survive this?
I
Click.
love it.
Ah, my
It
appendix.
was
By the
good
way,
shit.
Appendix
That
face
guy,
ending.
that absolute mad lad. Proud of him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy.
Just make sure to let him know that.
Oh yeah. He's very much aware.
Make sure you pet your good boy and give him scratches behind the ears.
He does. He gets the scritches.
Uh,
Okay, so this noise. Do I hear this noise? Surely I hear this noise.
sure.
All right, so I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck, Artie? What is
It
going on?"
it appears that our guest has awoken.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna like pop out, and I want to run over to the airlock. Not run. I'm gonna saunter, and I'm gonna hit the intercom to the airlock and be like, "Hey, y'all right in there?"
You hear, God damn it!
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let me the
You're good.
fuck out of here. Do you
Oh,
know who
man,
you're messing with?
I have no idea who I. Why don't you tell me?
Oh, when my boss gets a hold of you, he's going to murder you. Oh, it's gonna be fucking great. I'm gonna be there.
Do you know where you are right now?
Yeah, I'm in a fucking airlock.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you do me the favor of letting me out?
I mean,
Into space?
yeah, like that's no problem. Which door would you like me to open? Actually, let's toss a coin.
No.
Heads, we'll do the outside
Look,
lock, and I'm gonna flip a fucking coin.
I'm giving you the opportunity to not be mobbed by the corpse, okay? You do
Hey.
that, Ravencroft will never stop coming after you.
Hey, heads I win, tails you lose. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just hear me? Your ass is grass if you open that outside door.
And if you don't shut up and let me fix this fucking shelving unit, I'm going to introduce you to the service end of a shotgun. I did
That
break
seems
it, by
to
the
calm
way.
down a little bit. All right, maybe I got off on the wrong foot.
I think you did. Let's start with, who do you work for?
I just told you, Ravencroft.
Okay, so why are you selling drugs in a bar behind their back?
I'm fucking undercover.
Oh,
The cartels had their fucking mitts in our pie for too goddamn long, and it's time someone took them down from the inside. Then I have some fucking amateurs walking into my fucking club trying to blow my cover. What do you think?
shit. Shit.
Yeah, it didn't look suspicious at all, or make it look like I was talking to some Fed.
I mean,
Speaking of which, is that where I am? Am I just, what? You've decided to... Is your jail cell full, Mrs. Cop? You decided to stick me in the fucking airlock instead?
I'm not a cop.
Oh,
You're not the
right,
cop.
sure. You're right. You're not a cop and I'm not a drug dealer.
I mean, you just said you're not a drug dealer, so okay.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sell drugs. For Ravencroft.
Okay, well, doesn't that just make you a pharmacist?
I don't work for the biological division.
Okay, well, I mean,
So, are you gonna
Think
do me
he
the
works
favor
in-
of opening up this goddamn door and getting me a beer or something? Someone decided to shatter the back of my skull, it feels like.
I mean, you
Oh,
probably
and-
didn't need it.
And
The door
props to
opened.
whoever tied this fucking rope. I've been working on it all morning and still can't get out of it.
The door opens. I peek my head out. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
the fucking guy
Wait,
is
who-
awake and he's a fucking,
who
he
tied the
works for
rope?
Ravencroft. I don't know who tied the rope.
I'm gonna get another bottle.
Who tied the rope?
I walked.
tied the rope?
You
That's
did.
probably.
Remember?
I did?
Yeah, you were like, I'm gonna tie him up, but I'm gonna do it a little bit better this time.
Oh, yes.
I'm I'm not letting this one get away.
Right, that's right. I'd be like, I just wave. I'd be like, that was me. You're welcome. What are we
Okay, so
doing?
you're not a cop. Who the fuck do you work for? And why the hell are you looking around?
Would you believe us if we told you we were on a job for Ravencroft?
You know, knowing the corp,
I mean, I have this Ravencroft phone. If it's proof.
knowing this fucking corporation that I work for, anything is plausible. They hired freelancers to investigate what?
The missing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not missing anymore. We know they're in the toasters.
Yeah, but like.
What?
You
Hold on,
didn't
hold
know
on.
they were-
That was all a part of the plan. They were supposed to go missing. What do you
What?
mean they decided to hire you?
They hired
That's
us
what they
because
told
they
us.
went missing. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were fucking supposed to. My boss told me to do it.
Who's your boss?
Let's see. Trying to remember. Eh, look, we don't deal with names a whole lot. She called herself Angela. Real tall, blonde broad. She always dresses up in them suits. She's got a penchant for heels.
You just described like half of the red district.
Yeah, but this one happens to be the secretary to the, owner of Ravencroft.
Slowly turning to look towards everyone, holding a thing of duct tape that I was about to bring back to the storage unit. This look that's like, did we just get fucking played?
We got fucking played.
I hold up the bottle of alcohol I grabbed and just like, yo, this guy's taking orders from a secretary.
Hello?
Taking orders from a secretary, you dumbass.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
you've still got your finger on the button.
Well, fuck. And I'm gonna.
Vent him.
No, I won't vent. Listen,
It's
if
all
I
red
let you
blood.
out. I'm sorry?
But nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him if I let you out of this airlock, are you gonna try and fucking kill us?
I don't have any firearms, and somebody stole my switchblade. I'm not dumb enough to try and kill people with my bare hands.
All right, hold on. And I'm gonna take my finger off the button. And I'm gonna go, hey, Artie,
Yes, Captain.
can you do me a solid? If I let this guy out of the airlock, will you keep a weapon trained on him at all times? And if it seems funny, I'll let you know and you just shoot him in the eyeball.
Of course, Captain. As a matter of fact, I can keep, on average, 33.3 weapons trained on him at any given moment.
Well, how do you
Hey,
have
that's great.
0.3 of... Never mind.
I don't know. She makes these numbers happen. Maybe one of them misfires frequently. I don't know.
You know she tends to estimate a lot, even when she doesn't need to.
Mhm.
And for a
Alright.
fact, you know you've only got, like, a dozen turrets on the ship.
Right.
Which, for something this size, is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, we take our security seriously here.
How does that Family Guy thing go? A chicken in
know.
every pot and a cap in every ass.
Yes.
A
Alright, I'm
turret
gonna-
in every hallway, and a Claymore Roomba in every room.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, not
no
the
more
Roombas.
Doombas.
Not the Roombas.
I
God,
don't
so
need more
good.
campaigns where the Doombas show up.
All right, so I'm gonna hit the button again and be like, listen, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you out of the airlock. And we're gonna have a civilized conversation because we're all adults and we're all working for the same goddamn people. So let's talk about it. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, sure. First things first, though. You got any food on the ship?
Yes, I will feed you. So
Oh,
I'm
thank
gonna
fucking
Oh. Did Show
I'm
eat
gonna-
it all?
God. Did Show eat it all? He might have wrecked half of it.
It's okay. I've got
Well,
other
we-
stuff in this is my kitchen up here. So I've got other stuff in the kitchen. Like
So he just knocked over, like, the strawberry preserves and the pickles.
right. And all of my meals for one that don't have to be refrigerated. Like
The
bags of
tide-
rice and
Your,
shit.
dehydrated meals.
Yes, yeah.
All your...
So-
I destroyed all your top ramen.
Oh no.
No,
That's high treason.
that's awful. So I'll let him out and I'll lead him to the kitchen.
You open up
You'll
the
let him out
airlock
and
and
put
you see
Joey-
him still tied to the chair, laying on his side. Well, hello.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we gotta undo that. Well,
I mean, we don't have to.
Wiggle your way out. Come on.
I mean, all we said was we were gonna, let him out. We didn't say we're gonna untie him.
Oh, it's good.
You
Who
can
had
see
his
one of it.
switchblade?
You can see the side of his head is swollen and bloodied, and one of his eyes is swollen shut. Hey
Aw.
guys. So, who's gonna untie me?
Did I
Someone-
pull his shank off of him? Is that what I
got
I
it.
did? I'm gonna take his switchblade and I'm gonna cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open. Jesus, girl.
No, cut. Sorry. Cut the.
Cut him
It's early.
open.
I'm gonna cut him open, all the way to the neck.
Yeah, we'll let you out of your flesh bag. Rip.
No, it's so dirty. I don't want to have to clean that shit up. I'll cut the ropes, and then I'm gonna put the switchblade back in my pocket.
I would chuck a bottle at him.
Wait, what?
not actually throw it. I go, here, catch, here's your breakfast. I just hand
Oh,
the
God.
bottle at him.
He's got to make a roll.
It's
Fuck.
probably gonna go just right at his feet.
Nah, one.
Oh no!
Manages to just kind of bobble it and then catch it. Oh, thank fucking God. All right. Puts it to his lips. What is it exactly? What's in the bottle? What'd you grab him?
Probably just sake.
Ugh.
Room temperature. Mm-mm.
He gets up. All right. And immediately walks forward and hits his head on the beam on the right-hand side of the door. Fuck!
Oh my God.
Shit.
Man,
Puts his hand out, touching the wall, holding the wall, and staggering into the hallway. Okay.
Man, your head's having a rough time, man.
Let's just find you a chair. It's just
Artemis 3-1. Depth perception 0. What the fuck? Okay, I wasn't imagining that. You've got a talking ship? The
Oh my God,
fuck?
was she talking to you all night?
She wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's her.
I take umbrage with that. And apparently she's looked up a thesaurus or two since the last time we talked.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
She's very
Oh.
clever.
Thank you, Captain.
No problem.
Staggers over to the couch. Jack is still sleeping. Kicks his boots off the couch. Sits down. Okay. What do you want to know?
I want to know if there's a stapler on this ship.
If there's what?
A stapler.
I mean, maybe.
Probably.
A
Well,
futuristic space stapler.
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's
there's-
more like retro space stapler.
I
there's-
also
there's,
would like a stapler.
there's probably one up here at my desk.
You just see him walking off in that direction. Cool, I got a plan.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are you gonna threaten him with a stapler?
No,
I mean, it's kind of smart. You can't kill him with it.
I mean, he might think that's what I'm doing, and if so, cool. Maybe that'll threaten him enough to work for us. But no, it's to put the shit I broke back together.
You're
I
gonna need
don't
more
have
than
an-
staplers, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've got
I don't
duct
have any-
tape. I managed
I
to
don't-
get the supports back in place by bending them as best I could with my hand, and then just taping the thing to the wall so that it won't fall down. But I don't have a nail gun, and I gotta get the sheet metal back in place. But there's probably a stapler. Now, if
I
I'm
have-
real
it's like-
fucking clever with how I staple it and how many staples I use, I could maybe get it to at least be... Well, you're not going to put anything heavy on it,
I
but...
feel like the next hour is going to literally be us trying to talk to this guy, and just in the background, just. Damn it!
Every now and then you see him, like... He's participating in the conversations, but always in the background. You see him carrying progressively more wacky shit.
Some point he brings out peanut butter. Like what? What? It's
No,
hard.
this
to
is for
stop
me.
all night.
This is for me.
Yeah,
Not for the sh-
How'd you bring the Coke like I asked?
Oh, it's so
Okay. I'll start with what I do. I'm part of the Special Ops Division for Ravencroft. He says, do you have any fucking ice? Oh, damn it.
good. Yeah, I'll get you ice. What? Okay, hold on. So
Are you
run
about
to
to
the
say what
kitchen.
flavor?
Hold on, we're gonna have to
No,
put
I
that
was-
down on one of the scripts.
What's that?
I said we can have show grab that on one of his trips through.
Yeah.
He's gonna mix it up and accidentally hand him like a thing of Elmer's glue, and then come running back
he
into the
probably
room.
puts
grab-
it on his. He probably puts it on the side of his face and then goes, "What the fuck?"
No, that's mine. And then swaps them.
Thank you. Puts it on his face. Oh. Okay. Special Ops
No.
Division. My assignment was to, well, more or less infiltrate the cartel and get a handle on their operation.
What'd you find out?
Well, good news, bad news. Good news is that they're all factiony. It's kind of good if you're trying to stir up trouble, get them to fight each other. The bad news is that the Godfather, well, he's a piece of work and manages to keep people in line. He also hates corpse, so that makes it a little harder. More or less, this was supposed to be a bad batch of Red Eye sitting in, well, the shop. And I was supposed to lead a cartel group to go steal it, make it look like, well, something happened. And then, well, let's just say all that was supposed to disappear.
Then why the fuck did we get hired?
I mean, something
Beats the
did
hell
happen.
out of me. What's that?
Something did happen.
Well, sure. You probably saw me on the video cameras.
Mm-hmm. You guys
Yeah.
ran a really shoddy operation. I caught all of it.
It was
Also,
supposed to be. They're cartel idiots. I wanted to make
Yeah.
it look amateurish.
The,
Then, go ahead.
the cartel guys they sent in to do the cleanup afterwards, well, they're cleaning up one of them probably off the wall still.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Shotguns are a hell of a thing.
Yeah, show blast.
No. What? I mean, what fucking cleanup operation?
Well, we went there, and then a bunch of punks showed up.
Uh-huh.
They're iced now, but
They were in the process of wiping the computers.
What? I never...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the fuck these pricks are, but I didn't send them.
I'm pretty sure they were cartel.
they had the
Well, if
tattoos
they're
of the
cartel,
cartel.
that's a problem. Because I didn't send them. Which means... Fuck.
I can't tell if I've had enough to drink or too much to drink.
Which means your lady friend must not think that you're so trustworthy.
Or someone in the cartel got wind that we were stealing the Bloody Eye and wanted, well, to get a share of the glory, decided to knock my men out from under them.
Yeah, well, we knocked them out from under your men, so...
Mm-hmm.
So, here's what was supposed to happen after we got a hold of the Bloody Eye. It was supposed to sit low for for about a week, and then we were supposed to bring it to the club. Problem is, only one van ever showed up.
We found that too.
Yeah, second van got a.
I chalked it up to idiot defectors. Boss
no,
was
they
over.
were. They were executed, and the drugs were still in the van.
I have a feeling whoever jumped you also jumped my people in the van. Was the Bloody Eye taken?
No, it was all still there.
Why would you jump my boys and just decide to fucking... what? Execute them as a message and leave what you came for?
I don't know. It was on the side of the highway. Like, what kind of message does that send? Because it's not like they were delivered anywhere. They just were left there.
So, you get a call.
On my phone? Or...
No.
Hi, this is Jack. Or, not Jack. Fuck. Wrong NPC. I introduced myself as him.
I know this isn't Sam. I'm looking at Sam right now.
Nice. Who are you?
The guy who wants money. Sam's safe return.
Like, what are we talking about? 20, 30?
In the background, you hear, "Hey, I'm not done with you yet." Oof! There. Now let's make this simple. We want what you stole out of that shipment of Bloody Eye, and we'll give you your friend back.
Now, theoretically speaking, if we didn't take anything, then what?
Well, then you better find something, because, well, Sam's not looking too good, and I don't think he has too much longer to
I
go.
mean, he didn't look that great to begin with, and to be fair, just going off of your voice, and this is going to come off really eugenicsy, but you kind of sound like a total mongoloid, so...
Dude,
Wow.
don't piss him off anymore, please. Oh, fuck.
I don't know, it was just an honest opinion.
Ah. Well, in that case... Fuck.
Listen, I'll see what I can do. I've got a shelving unit to put back together on top of all of this. My morning is very busy.
God damn it.
If you're just not interested, I'll take care of him. Thanks. Click.
Oh.
So, I know what we're doing today.
Captain.
Yeah.
It appears that that phone call was coming from a warehouse.
Okay. You guys want to go?
A warehouse where? Do you have
Down
like
by the docks.
Do you have a specific warehouse, or are we going to be going over all of Mars?
One warehouse in particular, in front of dock Sierra 117.
Boo!
What?
This reference I see,
I don't know what you're talking about. There is no reference.
But,
There's
yeah.
no Santa Claus, there's no Easter Bunny, and there is no reference.
Sounds like a reference to me.
But, yeah, big Monka But,
Who the fuck were you just on the phone with?
apparently our good friend got his ass captured, and they want whatever they think we stole from the shipment of Red Eye.
The
Oh,
fuck?
when you say good friend, are you talking like we have a friend, or are you talking about Sam?
Well, Sam level friendship.
Wait.
Okay.
Sam is with you guys?
With
Yes,
is a
sir.
strong word.
Well, not now, to be fair.
Okay. What the fuck did they have you guys doing? I thought Sam was filled in on all this shit.
I pull out the phone and start going through like, oh no, did they send him like an email or a text message and this is all somehow my fault for stealing his phone?
Oh no.
Do not worry, show. I went through all 37,000 emails and 355,000 texts last night.
This
There
guy
is nothing incriminating.
never clears his data. His
Correct.
phone. How does it run this well? How does it run this well? It's probably got like a megabyte of space free.
Actually, it has 32.3 megabytes free from 3.5 terabytes.
The show's
That's
just
a
got like
lot.
that big anime eye confusion look.
Please, Captain, I believe that whatever you have been hired for is dangerous. Please use caution in your next outing. I require a captain to function.
Girl, I know, I got you. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I've got like 5 other sacrificial lambs here.
And if everything doesn't go right, you'll probably get sold by a bank which means you'll have another captain.
Oh no! But see, it's all like there's a bunch of stuff in there that's like bio-locked and stuff like that, so they'll never be able to get in.
This ship's probably illegal. Like,
No one can match the sass of my captain.
Is that how we measure captains now?
Yes, by sass. Do you guys want to go and check out this warehouse?
Doesn't make any sense. Sorry, This was all supposed to be a simple job.
Sam
The
could be-
shelving unit falls over. We grab the red eye. The bloody eye, rather. Then, we take it to the cartel. The cartel distributes it.
Mm-hmm. Well, now the cartel's got their fingers in all of the other stuff going on, and like wiping the computers so that it's not known what was going on there. Why the fuck were we hired, you guys?
Were we hired to cover the fact that another job had gone wrong?
Maybe Sam
Maybe.
playing us all.
Oh.
Am I part of some fucking theoretical game of 4D chess?
Sam is... I'll just put it this way. Sam's not the smartest guy. I don't think he's involved in any of this.
You should
I
see
am.
how many times he says irregardless in his
No.
messages.
Oh, that will trigger me way too quickly. I want to run over to my computer and look up schematics on the warehouse, like the trajectory.
Okay.
Yeah, where the warehouse and everything else. And I also want to log in using the police credentials that I have to look at all of the CCTV around the warehouse, and if I can get a good angle inside of it, and just kind of get an idea of who is present.
Clever.
Yeah.
So,
Present.
using your admin password to get back into the probably illegal cameras that the city has set up. You actually do find there is one camera inside. The admin password is admin.
Of course it is.
And the username is password1.
Oh my god.
See, you can get pretty complex in actually, good passwords with password and admin, but nobody chooses to do that.
Mm-mm.
So, you find one buttonhole cam that gives a pretty low quality image. It's the inside of the warehouse.
Mhm.
Kind of odd. It's mostly empty. There are some piles of garbage here and there. It seems mostly abandoned. However, there is, well, it's not really an office. It's more like a big plexiglass, at least you assume it's plexiglass, box sitting in the middle of the room. And it's got, well, what you only can assume to be Sam. You know, that gray hair is pretty recognizable, tied to, a chair.
Mhm.
And another figure. This one is dressed in, well, it's weird. It's a white suit with a black dress shirt. They've got long, dark hair, almost black. And, well, you can't make out any other features with the poor quality.
Is
Okay.
this like a reverse vicious?
I've never actually seen Vicious.
Oh,
I haven't either. Did you
So,
say
if it
long
is,
black
it's
hair?
unintentional.
yeah, it's Cowboy Bebop villain.
Mm.
Mhm.
Did you say long black hair?
Actually, I guess I have seen Vicious once. Yeah. Kind of in some tight curls.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have long hair. Never mind. I remembered him having longer hair.
I was gonna say Vicious. Let's just put it this way: I watched all the way up to episode 23 of Cowboy Bebop, had the ending ruined for me, and decided I wasn't gonna do it.
Oof.
I wanted to end with my happiness.
So I'm gonna pop that up on the, whoop, sorry, hit my mic. I want to pop that up on the screens that are where everybody is. and just kind of like say over the intercom, like, this is what I've got, and this is what I'm seeing, and
Gotcha.
tell me what you guys think.
Well, by the sounds of it, that's our mystery woman.
Mm,
Should we just bomb it?
I mean,
what do you?
Should we at least
What-
try to save Sam?
Hmm.
yeah, maybe.
Let's just put it this way. I would appreciate you guys saving Sam. Hell, I'd come with you, but if I can't make it out of a bulkhead, what makes you think I'm going to be able to shoot straight?
I mean, I'm sorry about that.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
For the
It's
record,
not you
my
who
fault,
smacked
his
me in the
fault.
head with a bottle.
You kidnapping one of the crew.
But, if nothing else, Sam owes me money, alright?
Yeah, I can see where Sam would owe people money.
Mm.
He seems like the type. Okay.
Matter of fact, he owes a lot of people money at the Corp. Sure, everyone would appreciate it.
I am sure. Well, then why don't we get a hold of them and see if they'll help us?
The whole corporation just comes crashing down on the warehouse.
This guy owes me $5.
You want to explain to them what the hell's going on? Because I sure as hell don't.
I don't even think I know how to explain. Like, this is just
No,
crazy.
I don't fucking get it. The guy, woman, whatever, looks... Well, to be honest, they look like a suit.
They look like a mobster.
Hang on.
Okay.
There should be a tool
Your
that you
computer can cross-reference databases, correct?
Oh yeah, she can do all sorts of shit.
I don't even want to know how you got access to this cam, but if you have access to that, maybe you could access the cartel database?
I haven't tried that yet, but I don't see why not. And she just like start furiously
Or
typing.
maybe the police database? That
Oh,
might
that
help.
one's
we
easy.
can get, because we're technically cops.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But we're not cops.
We're consultants, technically.
What would you like me to set the search parameters to, Becca?
That's a great question. Butch, what do you want us to search for?
Oh, now it's my job. Okay.
You're the one that came up with the recommendation.
Maybe a description matching that of the person in that warehouse. Long hair, dark, wears suits.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you're gonna have to look up incident cases, but how far back you go is the question.
Well, let's start with 1 year and go from there. And if we don't get any hits, we'll just keep going backwards until we find something.
Captain, you realize the probability of finding someone based on their hair and clothing is 0.38%.
Can we also include that they are cartel members?
Searching by cartel members may narrow results.
Okay, let's try that. And I also want to search by Ravencroft employees, if we can. Because why not? Maybe it's both.
Rerouting. Rerouting.
Oh no.
Rerouting.
Oh, gee.
Girl,
Database collected.
Oh,
Gee,
Okay,
I
good.
Processing.
have an absolute long shot idea that's mostly just because I really, really want to use this skill.
Okay.
I want to use low-key anime nerd. The idea is that I'm comparing all the shit that's going on with all of these schemes within schemes right now to all of the weird anime plots to see if I
So
get an
meta.
idea of what's going on.
Roll. But I'm moving the goalposts here, even though I shouldn't. You're gonna take a minus... Let's do a -5.
Aw, damn.
Just because
You can still hit it.
reasons.
Can I add the +1 from theoretical physicist?
Yes. So when all's said and done, it's a -2.
You got this. Come on, anime nerd. Woo!
Oh,
Just enough. Just
Anime
enough.
nerd power.
This is just like one of my Japanese animes.
well, if this were an anime,
I like how you preface it with this, which means I'm not getting anything useful.
if
But
this
you
were an anime, the first thing that would be suspicious is why do they want whatever was in the Bloody Eye shipment? That stuff is extremely valuable on its own.
What
Matter
else
of
was
fact,
in
I
the
mean,
shipment?
you've never. That is a big question, and that, if you were, in an anime, would be the MacGuffin.
Guys.
Additionally, if this were an anime, this may not be Cartel or Ravencroft whatsoever. This could be a third party that was kind of outplaying both groups.
Yeah, we get like him thinking, and then like tilts his head down just right to where we get that fucking glare on the glasses. You can't see his eyes, and he's like, "Guys, I've got it. This is just like insert some overly long title here."
This is like Boku no Pico.
No.
Nowadays, it's like, I wanted to be a corporate salesman, but instead I went and did this. Like, that's literally what a lot of animes are coming out to be. Like, just, I wanted to do this, but instead I did that.
But so it's like, this is just like that time in blah blah blah, and basically, I don't want to get into the plot right now. Really good though. You should watch it. Second arc sucks. We need to go back and we need to find that shipment of Red Eye. Whatever's in there that's not the Red Eye is obviously what they want, and it's probably some sort of plot critical MacGuffin. I mean, well, if our life was a plot, it would be the plot critical MacGuffin.
We have some, don't we?
Well, not the actual drugs itself. Those are valuable on their own. But why would they want the shipment? Because there's something else there besides the drugs.
The people.
That would explain
No.
why they're leaving. That would explain why they told us to only take the bulk shipment. We left some. And it would also explain why they didn't actually take any of the Red Eye after killing my guys.
Because they didn't want the Red Eye. They just wanted to get rid of people who might know that they're not actually Ravencroft or Cartel. Then who? This definitely
Show,
isn't
you're
going to be
so
like
smart.
this. Definitely isn't going to be like the show, where it turns out that they were a bunch of universe traveling, 1,000-year-old women who look like 12-year-olds. Because anime.
Tensei Muo? Muo?
I'm
I can't remember.
gonna write down the title of this anime on a post-it at my desk with an exclamation point beside it because I want to look into it later.
Just
Yuri
gonna
on Ice? Is that what this is turning into?
No.
There's gonna be future scenes where we walk into the ship and it's just playing full blast on like the big.
This is basically like some sort of like, magical girl anime.
I'm here for it. Now I've got screens all over the ship, so it would be like playing on every screen through the speaker system, so I can walk around and do stuff, but still catch bits and pieces of the show as I'm doing stuff.
Captain, I have returned no queries involving Cartel or Ravencroft members matching
Okay.
this description.
Okay. Well, shit.
My theory's
Um,
looking pretty good.
It is. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Okay. Um. Okay. So how would we know how heavy a regular shipment of Bloody Eye is versus how heavy the shipment that was delivered and stolen is?
Yeah, one case is about 3.5 pounds.
How
Sorry,
many
no,
cases?
that's not. No, that. Sorry, I'm thinking bulk shipment. Inside the toasters, one crate is gonna be. Let's see, 6 toasters a crate. That's gonna be 25 pounds, maybe give or take a tenth.
And how heavy was the shipment that they stole? Was it like weighed when it was delivered or just dropped off?
If it were weighed when it was delivered, then that's something that they would have put on record in the terminal we destroyed. Fuck.
But what about, and I pull out a flash drive. What about this? I don't know if I have it. I don't think I have it. I might. No, I
What'd you
might.
do?
I have when we first went in there, I like
Yeah.
downloaded the bill of lading and that would have the weights on it. So,
Oh shit,
yeah.
girl.
Oh
Girl,
shit. So, I'm going to pull that and I'm going to look at the weight. What's the weight on the bill of lading?
30 pounds even.
So, we've got a 5-pound discrepancy. Cool. Okay.
5 pounds is just enough to be some sort of theoretical MacGuffin.
pounds. Now, what would weigh 5 pounds? And be
Captain.
Is it a
I have-
corgi?
Oh, everyone just.
Everyone who's watched Cowboy Bebop goes,
Is it a data dog?
Captain, I have discovered something interesting I think you should look at.
What's up?
Pops the buttonhole cam
Mhm.
back up on screen. This zooms in on a. The camera quality is so low that it's almost indistinguishable. But you're seeing a vague shape of a vehicle of some sort covered in a tarp.
Okay.
Tarp ahoy!
One
Okay.
corner, however, is not pulled down all the way, and you can see the fender of something white. Looks to be like a van.
Oh shit.
Call me the
Oh shit. So I'm gonna share that with everybody.
Is it the van we didn't find, or did they already beat us back to the shipment?
We found the second van at
Oh,
the
right.
yeah. Unless there's like a third van. I mean, why not?
I thought there were
3 vans did leave the
Yeah.
It is the third van.
I thought it was like, what are you guys talking about? It's the third van.
Yeah.
Listen, I've
Like-
slept since then,
I know.
both in character and out of character, so forgive us for being dumb.
It's okay. I'm here with you. Okay, so we gotta go. We gotta, but like we've got to do this strategically because the last time we ran in and did something not so strategically, we burned an entire bar down, and I really can't live with that on my conscience
Are
again.
we rescuing Sam or are we going for the van?
We could do both.
What if Sam is in the van?
No, he's in a warehouse.
He's in a warehouse, and the van's all.
Well,
The
there's
van is
no-
also in the same warehouse.
Oh, wow, I'm dumb. Sorry. I thought you meant a different place.
No, it's okay.
I'm still a little tired.
It's okay. It's very early. And okay, so they're in a plexiglass box.
More or less, yeah.
Okay. Is there a way
There's
to
a
see if
door,
there's...
but
Okay. Is there a way to see if there's a bottom to this box?
not
Like-
from the camera view you have.
Not from a Jedi.
And from the blueprints you were able to pull up on a public domain, there is no plexiglass box. It must have been something added.
Right. So theoretical physicist, I have a question.
Okay.
Well, wait, that's show, right? Show's my
Yep.
theoretical. Okay. In theory, if they put this box up, they would maybe. You think they'd have a bottom on it, or do you think they just put up the walls and the top and the ceiling?
Want to dig underneath?
No, I want to grab it from the top and pull it out with my ship,
Okay.
and then drag them up out of the top of this warehouse.
How good of vans have these seemed? Have these been like, oh god, they're probably going to offer candy to children kind of vans? Or have these
Yes.
been like, okay,
yeah.
so these are shit vans?
Yeah.
On closer inspection, yeah. The only thing new about them is the coat of paint to cover the rust.
Oh yeah, these things exist before Martian, automotive codes.
Right.
The fact that they're actually able to move is a miracle of engineering.
I mean, the older generation was pretty ingenious for the limited technology that they had.
I don't know. I've heard that some of those cars had to be already going downhill before the engine would even start.
This is true. They designed it that way.
Yeah, it was more exciting. Which is corporate lingo for, we made an oopsie, but we don't want to admit it.
Right. And also spend more money. Because capital. What do you guys want to do? Because I just have the data. Here's the data.
Well, if we don't think that they're going to have Sam in the van and he'll be at the warehouse, they're probably going to try and move out as soon as they know that we're coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah.
why don't we have you and the ship ready to yoink, you and the ship and someone else ready to yoink out the stuff when the van starts to leave, and the rest of us will go and save Sam. Easy peasy.
Okay. Well, the van's in the warehouse, though, right? Like, it's all
Yes.
in the warehouse.
It's in kind of the corner, tucked away under a.
Yeah, but my
Canvas.
thing is, what if when we go to, get the van, or no, not to get the van. When we go to get Sam, the van moves out because they're trying to hide whatever there is there from us.
Right.
They
right.
need to know you're coming first.
Can I detect heat signatures? Like, how many heat signatures are inside of that warehouse?
Not with the interior cam, but with the exterior cam. You're pulling with one of the exterior cams. You're able to get kind of an isometric view of the building.
Hmm.
Problem is, these cameras do not have thermal imaging.
Okay. Would I
The
have...
city's corrupt, but it's also cheap.
Right, right. Would it be possible to fly my ship over in orbit, like just be over it and kind of zone in on that and get a heat signature from the ship? Like, can the ship one? That's not really something we
Let's
discussed,
see
so it's totally
here.
up to you whether that's possible or not.
Well, let's see here. Okay.
Or
Grab me this. Let's see here.
could I bounce off of a satellite that has that option?
Potentially. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the modules on a ship. We never did set up the modules on this ship. So what I'm actually gonna do is, let's see here.
She was just a quick, hey, look, this is cool, let's do.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out where. No. I mean, I see here the different modules. I'm just trying to figure out which one. Okay. We will say that is a part of... Okay, data prisons do not exist. I mean, that's your server. Let's say... Let's go ahead and do... Let's see. Okay, so we have a couple different systems here. We have life support, warp drive, the AI. We're going to call it the Intel server, the intelligence services, more or less. Fuel doesn't. No. We'll do propulsion with the engines, but then we're also going to be doing weapons. Let's see here. D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20 are going to be your options for rolling. I'm going to assume the AI is given the D20. Or would you rather her be given, well, she's got some quirks, maybe a D12 or D10?
Okay, let's do a D12 with that one.
D12. Where would you like the D20 to go?
Oh, man. Did you say
This-
data prison?
Instead of a data prison, what I'm going to be doing is this, more or less, the onboard, what do you want to call it? We'll say scanning hardware.
Yeah.
Because this is a cargo/exploration ship.
Yeah, no, she's just meant for evasion. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. How about
We can get. Go ahead.
look, do you want to work on this later?
Yeah. What I was thinking is we will put the D20 in scanners for now and say that that is something that you have.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, that is something you are able to do, and being in geosynchronous orbit over Mars, it's that's not impossible to get a handle on.
Okay.
So you were seeing 2 heat signatures from Sam and then the other figure. You were not seeing any other heat signatures inside. On the outside, however, you do see probably half a dozen figures that are staying on almost a security patrol kind of pattern around the dock.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'll also relay that to everyone. And here's what I see. How do you want to get rid of them? Do you want to go like stealth? Or do we want to just mow everybody down and hope for the best?
It usually works out, especially for us. It's kind
Right,
of becoming
right.
a habit.
And we've got Jace. We can give him some bottles of sake. Well, probably not sake. Bottles of vodka and some rags, and he could just do all the dirty work.
Committing war crimes. I love it.
Hey, we're not actually military, so it's not a war crime. It's just an act of domestic terrorism.
Oh my god. I feel like there would be different rules on Mars.
Yeah, also this is like a dystopian cyberpunky future.
Yeah, it's true. We're
There
not.
are
we're
no
not
such things as
military.
war tribunals anymore.
It's just execution.
It's just Walmart presents the Nuremberg trials.
I love it.
God, that was a good one for off the cuff. Go me.
Yeah, well,
I loved it.
that was good and also sinful, but I'm proud.
So, if I may interrupt,
Mm-hmm.
are we sure we're going to do this? I mean, Sam owes me a lot of money, yes, but wouldn't it just be, I don't know, if you called the cops on him, could they do anything?
Mm, maybe.
At the very least, it's a distraction, isn't it? Then we take Sam, chuck him in the van, drive the van off.
I want that guy. I want the guy with Sam.
Well, if his security detail's busy with the cops.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. They may or may not have, well, a way to get out of the whole cop situation. Papers or something.
They probably also have a way to quickly get out if anything's going wrong. If they're as paranoid as I am, they probably have backups within backups.
But what if the cops thought they were being shot at by the security detail?
We do have a great actor with us.
We do.
Yeah, buddy.
I
I'm
think
here
that
for it.
would be useful. It'd keep them, well, because they've got to protect whoever's inside. And so until the people inside get out, they've got to hold position.
Okay. Does that feel good with you guys?
Yeah, plus I'd like to see how Tony's going to manage this one.
So
Hey, I can manage anything off of anyone, all right?
love it.
Creepy.
I'll keep the ship kind of parked a bit ways away and stay ready with my cargo door open for you to drive the van in. So I'll be the getaway driver. And also I'll be your eyes outside. How's that?
What's the line from GTA 5? We could go in smart or we can go in. We can go
Loud
in,
and dumb.
yeah, loud and dumb.
It's totally up to you. So I'll start. I'll ask if you guys are good. I'll ask Artie to start finding a place, real as stealthy as possible, to just kind of set down.
Captain, as ironic as this may seem, we still have the dock directly in front of this warehouse rented for the next 3 days.
We do, girl. You're so smart. Let's go park there.
So this does lead to the question: smart or loud and dumb?
You guys can work that out while we're driving there.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking everyone that's not.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Getaway driver.
more or less pitching down, going through, you know.
Do we go with having Tony do acting while we try and slip in and have... Well, Tony do acting to try and get the cops to think they're being shot at by the security detail and thus start a firefight? Or do we just go in like fucking crazy people and hope that we murder them all before they can murder Sam and get away?
I say we create a distraction with the cops. Not that I want to see any cops caught in a crossfire or anything, but...
Yeah, they're cops. Plenty more where that came from.
That's right. And if there are new faces on my district block, maybe it'll be easier to pay them off.
And if there are new faces, they probably have not heard of Sholiang Realty, which makes everything better for me.
So the only thing now is to put in the... If that's the case, the only thing left would be to put in the call saying, I don't know, there are arms dealers hiding out in the warehouse. They'd come in force.
I am on top of it. I am on the police database and I am pushing an APB all units.
Oh my god.
Well, Tony, are you ready to act like your ass has never acted before?
And yeah, just hardcore shots fired.
Shots fired, officer down,
Officer down, highly volatile situation.
hostages.
Gotta be careful though, because if you say hostages, then
Oh,
when you
yeah,
try
then
and go in,
They won't go.
yeah,
in.
it's right. So, yeah, officer down,
Yeah,
because
if
they'll
they
come
hear
around.
officer down, they're gonna go in fucking crazy because the
I
one
was
thing
going to say, if
cops
you're
don't-
going to say officer down, you may not even need Tony there to start
Yeah.
shit.
Because the one thing cops hate more than, the people they're protecting is cop killers.
Oh, fucking no kidding. So yeah, officer down outside of the warehouse. Sonny, don't go inside of the warehouse, not yet.
This is gonna go fucking tits up. I'm so happy.
So bad. All right. I will assume that at this point I have like parked at 117, and
So, I was going to say, so you probably put out, maybe you could have, would it be like a bolo, or would it be not a bolo, but an APB as in like a
All
message
points.
or radio announcement?
radio announcement like I'm the dispatcher.
Okay. Oh boy. So,
And
signal
then,
63 is the signal that no officer wants to hear. And officer down, shots fired, it would be what comes after.
Yeah, I did that. And then like I'm
Yikes.
internally apologizing to, well, I guess she's not a dispatcher, the receptionist.
No.
No, she's just adorable. Okay. Yeah, so I'll park it, and since it's a water landing, we'll have to open up my cargo door, and then I'm assuming there will be like a dock that comes up to it. Correct? That's like maybe attached to the, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a way to get a vehicle on here while still being in the water.
You could probably hover it to the point where you've got the loading ramp down. I mean,
Okay.
it's not something too uncommon you'll see with water landing. Alternately, you could say that you have a rooftop access. So
Ooh.
you just drive onto the roof of the ship, and there's an access ramp on top.
Okay. So we can do that.
Okay.
So I'm just
So,
like
set
parked
that
and
up.
hanging.
All right, so since you've called that, we've probably got about 5 minutes to get in position before this place is swarmed. I think we should get moving. He says as he gets up. So all right, hold on. Is this the way out? He says, pointing the complete wrong direction.
No, you need to go the other way.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Am
put
I
it
allowed
back
to
over
have a
here.
gun for this?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Well, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Is anyone actually going to hand him a firearm?
I will. Did he have the 1911?
Yes.
I will hand him back the 1911 and take it out of my inventory.
All right, it'll do. Thanks.
It should
Oh,
do.
hey,
It's
this
yours.
is mine.
Yeah.
He holds it up to his one good eye. So it is. So it is. To be honest, I
Yeah.
never thought I'd see that again.
Well,
You're
you
not
know,
as
I
bad
want
as
it
you
back.
seem.
Thank you. I want it back when you're done. I'm just kidding.
That better be a joke.
All right, bye guys. I love you. Be safe.
Wait, you're not coming with it? Okay.
I am the getaway driver. Are you kidding?
Mm,
I am just the accomplice to the crime.
God. But hey, at least I have this picture for the docs.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping out on... He ends up feeling his way out of the ship. Is anybody following him?
Yeah, I mean,
I
we're
can
gonna
follow.
we're gonna have to follow in and support our actor.
Mm-hmm. So how are you going to do this, ass-base actor?
Can I keep comms with everybody too?
Yeah.
No, you see, I'm unsure. All right.
I was
and I've
going to
been
say you could
thinking-
probably pass out comms.
Okay.
Something in your ear.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you were saying, Gary.
You're good. I'm unsure as to how I would go about this, right? Yeah, but I've been pondering, hence a little bit of my silences. And I was thinking, you know, I don't think that that faking ass pain is going to work.
You never know.
Not in this scenario, anyway.
Well, you could pretend to be a Ravencroft, person. You could pretend to be whoever these people are. You could pretend to be a cartel member.
I could pretend to be the cop down.
You could pretend
The
to be the
cop
cop
down who got shot in the ass. My ass! My ass was one day from retirement.
So everybody
Wait a
else is gonna have to be out of sight until that happens, right?
Wait,
Then
wait a
more or
minute.
less slip
Hold
in.
on. Aren't we like in? Don't we have forged papers that we are cops?
Yes.
Guys, we prepared.
We have come prepared for this.
Every moment of my life has led to this moment
Oh, fuck.
where I pretend to be a police officer and scream that my ass
Oh,
is
I get it. This is why you have weekends.
Yeah.
goddamn right
Your
it
fucking
is.
acting classes are paying off.
So you see, probably crouching kind of on the docks. The ships come and go here all the time. They're not really paying attention to you guys. Well, so you hear sirens faintly off in the distance.
This is it. This is it, actor boy.
Getting into character. Oh god, people are coming home. Oh boy.
Do it, pussy you out.
I'm in too deep, boys. No time to back out now. I'm gonna set y'all right here. I'm gonna back up because I know I'm loud as shit.
Good. Be loud. Be proud.
You start. You easily get the attention of half of the staff, half the security detail. What the fuck's going on?
Now I need. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I need to make sure that.
I was gonna say, I was all right. I'm gonna roll for you.
Whoa!
So
He gets
let's
a-
see. Hold on. I can do the roll.
Roll the
myself.
roll, yes.
All right. So roll. I get ass-based acting. All right. That's a +2, right?
Yep.
All right. I get. I mean, all my
Weekends.
weekends have led up to this, right?
All your life has led up to this.
You're damn right. Would I get multiple oddball hobbies?
Sure.
Yeah. Please, DM, we want this to succeed so hard.
This is fucking glorious, please.
Now, I have one more question. Does your position give you any bonuses?
Position.
Like on your back, crying out, "Mass!"
Oh goddamn.
No. I mean, like, position, as in, like, I put mine as disappointment. So, just
Go ahead, but if you roll less than 3, I'm gonna laugh.
You will
Now, out of
actual
curiosity, what
disappointment.
we would count that as a +1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
If it's less than 3, you're an actual disappointment.
No, 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 no. I want to use the danger die. I want to do the fucking danger dice and let him get a fucking reroll.
I appreciate it.
I will
threw
put
my-
myself in harm's way to help with this ass-based acting.
How are you putting yourself in harm's way?
Oh, God,
I'd
his
like
ass!
to. I'd also. I'd like to be his partner. His cop, like, also be the cop and be his partner. Be like, my partner's ass, not his ass.
Hold on.
And I love it.
Okay, hold on. I need to re-look at the danger die. 2 seconds. I need to know who rolls.
Please let it be Gary so he gets a +7.
Right? Oh my god.
Okay, you need to make a roll to help with that. Now, you roll two d20s and take the higher result.
Oof.
It's the advantage. Yeah.
Big oof. Hey! Oh,
Yay.
There's
So-
that.
Yay.
that'll be a 26.
Hell, brother.
Oh god, his ass.
They
Oh God, his ass!
they almost don't buy it because like, where's his partner? And then I come running out like, no, not his ass. Those bastards.
It is at that moment that that the SWAT vans pull up to a halt outside, and armed SWAT members are
Don't worry,
rushing.
buddy. We're gonna get you and your ass out of here. Cavalry's coming.
It's at that moment they're pulling out their firearm. Yes, rifles drawn, pointing at. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
At us?
No, well, no, at the security detail because they think that
Oh.
they've shot their.
Ch-
They're giving. There's a moment of hesitation from the security, which is all the excuse the police need to start shooting.
Oh,
As
Code 63, Signal 63, officer down. Someone's already been shot. They're not taking any
and they
chances.
see this someone writhing on the ground in pain going, my ass!
Just confirms it. Immediately.
Oh, my butthole! Someone help my butthole!
Immediately, bullets start flying.
oh shit.
I realized I should just probably put in the right music. There we go. Yeah, immediately the bullets start flying, and at that, well, you guys have probably got a minute or two before the fighting ends, because, well, as you see, this one SWAT van has wounded a couple of the security detail here, but the other half of the security detail on the other side of the warehouse has heard the shots fired and is coming to investigate.
I'd like
It
to.
seems like, well, they don't notice they're cops. They just notice, hey, there are people shooting at our people.
I'd like to drag my partner out of the line of fire, i.e., get us somewhere where they don't know where we are, so we could go run and help.
Daniel, what are you and, well, Butch doing?
I'm thinking now's probably the time to come in with our guns ablazing, right?
Where are you headed?
They ran out from the back, so now the back's open.
Okay.
So Butch and I go around back.
You might have to lead Butch a little ways. He's not quite running in a straight line.
You let him sleep for like, what, 18 hours with a concussion?
Yeah, he'll get over it.
Yeah.
The fact,
He'll be
no,
fine.
he won't.
He'll get over it.
Beyond that,
My
you also
conscience is clear.
probably fucked one of his eyes really bad.
I was gonna say, you realize I'm rolling everything of his with a -5 penalty, right?
He'll get over it.
Is Jack with Jace?
He is. Jack and Jace went up the hill to shoot some bloody water.
Jack has slept through this entire thing.
I have
Oh.
kicked Jack off my couch and was like, we've got shit to do. Go fucking do it.
As they get my ass, my ass.
All right. Yes, Jack is with you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
my ass.
All right, then Jack's probably going around back with us too. That makes
Yeah.
me feel a little better to have someone that can shoot.
I'm just like clapping Tony on the back, and I'm like, This is fucking stupid, but it worked. Damn, I love this.
It works every time, buddy. It works every time.
I fooled like 28 people doing this.
Cut.
47 people doing this. It's ridiculous. 48. Never mind. I killed a shot of midget.
Jesus.
Shot a midget.
I almost spit my coffee.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that he's not a midget because when I thought about him, I thought of this like really short guy when Gunnar first talked about him. I thought about this guy that's like as short as my chair, and I was like, all right,
He's like Danny DeVito size.
here we go. I guess I'll just punt him across the room.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I realize I'm a bad person. I've accepted that. I don't know why y'all have that.
Jesus. Okay. Well, so Show and Tony, are you guys following them around the back now that the shooting is started?
Yeah, as soon as we get out, like, I'm doing the whole, come on, buddy, I'll get you out of here. And then, like, as soon as we're out of the way, just, like, we fucking book it to get to the others.
Hell yeah, dude.
Laughing like
Jesus.
probably schoolgirls because he butts.
You guys
Oh my God.
You guys get to the door to the you guys get to the door to the on the side of the you have the big garage door, but you have the smaller side door.
Uh-huh.
That's unlocked. Burst into that, and yes, you find yourself in kind of a rundown, almost empty warehouse with plexiglass box sitting in the center. And yeah, the well, your two figures are there still.
Yeah, you could say my job involves butt stuff.
Jesus.
Here's the question though. Are they outside the thing or are they in it?
They're both inside.
Damn. Is there anyone outside?
No.
Damn.
There is a door on the plexiglass thing, though. You can see it's on kind of the north side.
Do we go now or do we wait?
I think that was a good time.
Yeah.
As you kick in the door, you hear, "What? Who the hell are you?"
Kapow!
Yeah, like, kick in the door and be like, pizza delivery? And then just shoot.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that because you hit the what you thought was plexiglass, and yeah, that must be bulletproof glass, because other than some minor cracks, did nothing.
Oh shit.
Fuck me. Yep, there went the fun surprise.
And just like that, gun drawn, pointed at Sam. One step closer, it's bye-bye Sam.
Now I need to
This
find
is
something
not-
I can say that'll work for, what's it called? Promises, not threats. Or promise, not
This is-
threaten.
This is not the time to moonwalk. That is what I'm hearing.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually going to try and, like, threaten back. Using that. Kind of like a... Lady, you think I'm here for fucking Sam? I'm here to deliver hot lead to your fucking face. Whether or not there's another corpse in the room? No skin off my bones. And hey, if it's not me, it's gonna be the cops outside. So do you want me to make it quick, or do you want the people who think you're a fucking cop killer to get a hold of you and probably rip you apart limb from limb like they're a bunch of they're a pack of wild dogs?
Roll for that.
I'm proud of you. That was
Right.
vicious. And I love
That was
This
a
is
vicious.
good.
Wow. You do just enough that she goes, what? Because you've thrown a whole lot of names. She's like, first off, why would anyone be sent here to kill me if they don't even know I'm here? Why are police outside? Why do they think I'm a cop? All of these things.
Yeah.
As
lady,
you
your
help.
scheme is way gone.
And it gives just enough time for Sam to remove his hands from behind the chair. Apparently, he had gotten out of the restraints a little while ago, but had just kept that hidden. And grab the gun and remove it from her grasp and train it on her.
Go Sam.
Okay,
Go
thank
Sam.
God. All right, one thing I've got to do first. Points gun at foot, pulls trigger. Not his foot, her foot. Fuck! Yeah, that was for my fucking eye, okay? Get the fuck up.
I
Come
look to Butch. I'm like, don't get any ideas.
Come on, guys, this door doesn't open from the inside. Can someone come get it, please?
Yeah.
I'm
And I just I'm like, I gave her this like shitting grin that's like, you just got played. And then smile down at or smile over at Tony being like, what? I got weekends too.
Bratty, son.
weekends too.
Butch kind of looks at Jace. Is it just me, or is this plan going a lot better than I thought it would?
Almost like
Hey.
a setup. Exactly.
If you got me on your team, can't shit go wrong, all right? All I gotta do is
Sure.
start screaming that my ass hurts. Everything goes as planned.
I'm still telling you. Seems like a setup.
Now, I will say, I did slightly strain it back when I was doing that, but overall, still in good health.
Someone
Oh,
call over the
jeez.
comms and be like, "Did you guys get him? Are we ready? Are we moving?"
Come on, somebody open up this door.
Yeah, I opened it.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Thank you.
We gotta go.
Grabs under her arm. Now throw this bitch in the truck and let's get out of here.
Truck?
He leans his head over, nods his head towards the van.
Oh, right, that. I thought we were... See, we were going to abduct it with our spaceship, but now we don't have to.
Well, you can still put the van in my ship. That's why I'm
Yeah,
parked and
true.
waiting for you.
I'm gonna say,
now we
it
don't
has
have to,
just
like,
enough room to
scoop
fit the
it.
van.
Yeah, like it's starting to get pretty crowded, but we
I
can
was
make
gonna
it
say,
work.
by the way, you guys are now no longer hearing just firearms outside. You're hearing the clank of treads and
Jesus.
explosions from grenades.
God damn. Yeah,
we
we're-
gotta go, guys.
Dude, they get pissed when they think someone shot brother.
Calm down, Jesus. It was just a prank, bro.
it's just a prank. Hey, guys, this is why you don't swat people, all right? That's
Yes,
Yeah,
this
get
is why you
tanks
do
called
not
and then
swat people.
you'll get tanks
It's
called
only
on them. Their dog gets shot, and then it's all.
understand. Why so serious? It's only a game.
Yeah. Ah,
Why you have to be mad? He's only
That's
game.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop, bro, it's just a prank,
As you're throwing her in the truck, the sliding cargo bay door opens. And as it's sliding open, you're seeing, yes, these, the security detail is trying to fall back into the warehouse. Why? Because there's a fucking APC in front of them.
Oh.
One of them-
Gary, you
yeah.
remember when you were like, haha, get a tank called on you?
Hmm. Mhm.
That's basically a tank.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes, you're seeing this, Amy.
Shit.
You've
So-
been watching this unfold. It was a pretty even match until they brought in the APC.
Right,
This-
right.
Let's see.
APC.
Let me just let me just grab an image because I know exactly what I have in mind. Copy. I'm gonna throw this in Cosmos. This is what you're staring at. Oh, come on. Load faster than that. Send.
No.
There you go. It's called a Bradley.
Oh my
God
god.
damn. They fucking serious
They
now, boys.
did send a tank.
Oh god.
They didn't send an
They sent
APC. They sent a light tank.
So, who is driving this thing? Because I'm gonna need you to make me some checks.
Does anyone here have anything for driving? Because I do have experimental risk taker.
I could
I
theoretically
have,
use a couple.
I shoot things, and also good at manhunts, and tanks can be involved in those probably.
Could I
God,
use
great.
could I use Great Phone Thief? In this case, I'm stealing a van.
Oh wait, hold on,
I have
guys.
great at bluffing and great at running. And
I have
what?
weekends.
Yeah.
Here's my thought. Experimental risk taker, great phone thief, smiley face. But in this case, I'm thieving a van. And what are vans but very big phones? And
Clearly.
paranoia ain't bad. Because I expected the cops to bring shit like this.
I'm not letting you use Great Phone Thief.
Rip my life.
But Paranoid, I will let you use.
Okay, so what about experimental risk taker?
I would say that it's pretty experimental and risky to drive head-on towards a Bradley in a Chevy van.
Yeah, just look back at you guys and go, hold on, kids! I'm gonna try science! Oh.
Man, it hasn't been a runaway for the most part. It's been a lot of, like, close to the wire. I love it.
The only time it's been a runaway is the re-roll for the ass-based acting.
Yeah.
Right?
Brother. No, hold on. So I think the only runaway that we got to was when we ran away from the burning motel or burning casino.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's the only runaway.
Yeah, we don't talk about that though.
Otherwise, we just kicked ass until we got out, brother.
God. All right, so you flooring it. Driving from one side of the warehouse, flooring it into the other. You can see that the turret is aimed at you until something explodes on the front end of the Bradley. Tracking the smoke, some of you might be able to realize, yeah, they weren't falling back to try and get away from the tank. They were falling back to open up cases hidden underneath some of the rubble. Those cases held RPGs.
Oh,
They've decided they're not going down without a fight.
nice.
And so, yeah, the Bradley does take a shot at you, but it flies overhead after being rocked by an RPG blast.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I like-
show's just like, what'd I tell you? Physics, baby!
Flying past everybody in the van, please make me a roll to avoid being shot up as the van is peppered.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
Does that include me?
Yes.
Can I blend in well?
With the seat.
It's this or you will take harm. I don't think it's going to kill anybody unless you roll what I call a critical fail. So, let's see here. Jack's gonna go first. Let's dive for some cover, Jack. Yeah, let's do that.
With your -5.
Is it
No,
okay
sorry,
if I
this
use-
is Jack. This is Brian's character.
Oh.
Is it okay if I use I have weekends and multiple oddball hobbies?
The weekend, sure. Hobbies, I'm not entirely sure what hobby this would be.
Demolition Derby.
Generally, actually, I was about to say you don't get shot at in Demolition Derby, but then I'm remembering the last time I played a Demolition Derby in this world, and James can back me up. They got shot at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do I get-
So, okay, fine. Butch got through with the skin of his teeth.
I don't know what I can use.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
think
not
I was
getting shot
pushing
at
it
in
with.
Demolition Derby, you're not having fun.
Oh, no.
Sam got hit, though.
Oh,
Oh, and I forgot about the lady, too.
Oh, no, show.
Gary, do you want to help me out, bro?
I got you, brother.
With the,
Oh, no!
with the daring dice.
I will roll like your life depends on it, because it might. Who knows?
Oh,
You're
Oh,
shitting.
wow. Well, your life does not depend on it, apparently.
And I was going to say, and unfortunately, you have the daring die.
I know. I rolled those two.
Well, so you can't use the daring die on yourself.
No, he was
No,
using them for
these
me.
are,
He didn't need to.
Yeah, he
These
was
are-
using it for show.
Who are you? Oh, you're using that on Sam?
Me.
Show.
On show.
Show. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
The
Shit.
player. We're using it on the player character, the important one.
Um,
Show, you're gonna
question.
take. Go ahead.
yeah, because I don't know. Can I use him? Can I use like great at running and blends in well? Since we are running, I have a
You're using running as in the sense of trying to escape instead of the physical running.
Yeah, because like I know when bullets fly, I need to stay low or
Sure.
get to cover. Just because like I have a feeling, guys. I've got a feeling. Oh, okay. Whew.
Okay.
All right. Did Gary? Did you roll for yourself?
He did.
Yeah, I
got
got
a-
Oh, I
15.
see it. Okay. Yeah, show, they light up the driver's side, and you end up catching one in the shoulder. I'm gonna need... Well, you're gonna take 3 harm.
Oh my god.
Well, Sam and the lady ended up... Well, when you floored it, she decided she was gonna try and go for the gun that Sam had grabbed from her. And they were been wrestling on the ground, on the the floor of the van for it. And yeah, you hear 2 pops in the back as you're flying towards the ship. Yeah, hear 2 pops, but you've flown off of this, slammed onto the pier, heading out to the ship, and come to a screeching halt in front of the ramp.
A halt? Why?
Because you'd have, well, it's gonna be a right turn and a left turn to get on the ramp.
Oh, well, shit, yeah.
Oh, right.
So, are you able to get it over there? Anything you're saying? Anything anybody's saying after that little escapade?
Not really, because I'm probably in a lot of pain.
Gotcha. Pulling it onto the ramp. Becca.
Mm-hmm.
They're loaded. The ramp is closed.
I am
But
driving
people
away.
are taking an interest in your ship now, considering they think that you guys had a... Well, you guys are a part of the shooting.
To be
Right.
fair, we were.
To
No,
be
weren't.
fair,
No,
we
hold
were.
on, hold on. We were not a part of it. We did cause it.
All right, so I'm going to quickly, as soon as they're loaded, I mean, I'm not even worried about the hatch closing. We're just going. The hatch will close as it closes. It's fine.
Okay.
We are fucking flying out of there.
I'm still.
Oh.
I'm going to need you to make a roll for the
Okay.
ship as you fly
Okay.
out.
Can I use code? Heretic speaks to code, handy with electronics, and can be underestimated.
Can be underestimated and handy with electronics.
Okay, so okay. Let's see if I.
because, to be honest, this ship doesn't look all that impressive from the outside.
Okay. I hope
It's
I
how
get this
you
right.
fly under the radar, so to speak.
No.
I'm impressive.
Oh no. Can
Who's
someone
got
help
the
me?
daring die right now? Show.
Hey,
You have the
Show.
daring.
Show. Please help.
Yay.
There we go.
How are you helping this? Maybe you. Well, maybe you slam on the bridge.
No,
maybe
like,
you're trying to shift the balance of the ship. I don't know.
I
Go ahead.
stumble into like the cockpit, trying to ask her like where the medical stuff is, because I'm kind of fucked, and I like kind of stumble as we pitch and roll, and hit the steering wheel. The ship goes fucking careening off in a different direction, which throws off their aim.
Yes,
Love
you,
it.
you narrowly avoid an RPG flying underneath the ship as the bow pitches up.
Oh,
I love it. That was great.
Never before has an accident been so welcome.
yes.
Okay, somebody fucking help me get a hold. Oh shit. Well, that's just a bundle of fun. This is Sam talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell me about it. I think
Is
I
she
got a
dead?
bullet
there's
stuck in my tibia.
okay. So there's some medical supplies down by the airlock. Let me get stabilized and we can find something to help you out. Or
just
you know,
like-
I
someone
can
else
take over for you, Captain.
Yeah, let's do that. Can you let's do evasive maneuver 672.
You made that number up just now, didn't you?
Maybe. It doesn't matter. Bitch, just don't get us hit.
Establishing newfound order 672. Don't get hit, bitch.
Let me put that in my notes.
I love it. Don't get hit, bitch.
Evasion 672. Don't get it, bitch.
Oh god.
673 is get hit, bitch. But it
Get
yells
bitch.
at the people she's attacking.
For those still at the van, Sam is actually trying to stop the bleeding of the lady.
That's what I was asking. I was like, is she like really badly shot?
Yes. Colt 45 at close range. Yeah. Yeah, she's bad. Yeah, Sam's hurt
R.I.P.
too,
her.
but no, she looks. Yeah, she's probably not going to.
Hey,
Yep,
that's
come
okay.
bad.
I can try and patch her up. You know, sometimes on my weekends I'm a doctor.
Fine. You can give it a try. To stabilize her, I don't think you're going to be healing her. She's going to die, but this will determine how long she has.
Hey,
think
brother.
I have.
Here,
Go ahead.
here, as a medic, our job is not to make sure that you are healed. It is to make sure that you are comfortable while you die.
I've
You were
got
saying, Amy?
adrenaline too. I've got adrenaline. So if you need it, I've
Well, there
got
you
it. If nothing else, to prolong so we can get some information.
Go right ahead.
I'll pop her with adrenaline right in the heart, like Pulp Fiction style. Well, she's not dead yet. Okay, we'll wait. We'll just wait.
Well, she's about to be. You should probably do it.
Okay, so stab her in the heart.
Make a roll for me with your
Okay.
daring die.
I don't. Do I have the daring? I do have
Yeah.
a daring die. Wait.
Mhm.
So okay. But I'm not helping myself, am I?
No, you're helping Gary because he just rolled really,
No,
really
you're
bad.
helping me because I got
Oh,
a shit
gotcha.
roll.
Okay. So.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We did good, kiddo.
Yay!
You get her with the adrenaline and
Hops up off the fucking.
yeah, probably. Oh, fuck you. Looking at
Hi.
Sam.
Hi, what you doing?
She spits a mouthful of blood at you.
Oh, that's gross. I am going to frisk her, and I'm going to take her phone.
She
If
does
she
have a
has
phone on her.
We have
I am-
problems.
It's
I am
actually
going to
not her
take-
phone, it's Sam's phone.
Oh fuck! Does she
Yeah,
have?
why
any...
do people
How do
keep
you get it
taking Sam's
back?
phone?
No, it's Sam's new phone.
Oh.
He's got like a burner flip phone, like a pink one.
Oh, yeah,
So
the
look
one
at
I
it, be like,
gave him.
shit. Does she have? Is there a way to figure out if she's got anything on her, like a comm system or anything?
Well, she doesn't appear to have that. However, she has a butterfly knife,
Okay.
a Bowie knife strapped to the right calf.
Okay. That's mine now. Thank you.
What appears to be shurikens hidden in the lapel of her suit that is now, was white but is now stained with blood.
How many? And how do you spell that?
Shurikens, Shuriken.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that because I had a mouthful of ice cream.
And how many does she have?
2.
Those are mine now. Anything else she's got?
Other than that, she's got a wad of cash with her, but other
Ooh.
than that, no.
I'm gonna take that too. Like
God,
cash or
Long,
credit?
Yeah.
Not a chip? Interesting.
Yeah, it's a chip. I
Oh.
say cash, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
It's
that was
Wulong.
like an actual hint. There's a special
As-
thing with that kind of
As
thing.
far as I've never seen in the Cowboy Bebop universe, like physical currency.
Fuck, you
So
barely
how much
see it
is
in
it?
the real world now.
How much is on the stick?
5,000.
Always 5,000. Okay, and how many of us are there?
There
Can we
are. Well, there
4, so it'd be-
depends. Who are you counting here?
Jace, myself, Sho, Tony, and Jack.
Then there's a
That
1,000.
makes
There's 5 of us. You just counted out for us.
Did I really? Sorry, it's still early. Okay, so I'm gonna like, I don't know, air pay everybody 1,000 credits and take 1,000 for myself because I am kind.
Maybe what you do is you keep that for yourself, and then just have Artie just send everybody a dividend from your
Yeah.
personal account. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. So, hey, you guys want some money?
Sure.
Cool.
Why the hell are these guys so cheap? 5,000 Wulong? That's not gonna get you shit.
Not a fucking thing. But I keep seeing it pop up.
It's like, what is it, 50 or 500 bucks?
Might be 50.
A Wulong is like a cent, so I
Yeah.
think it's like 50 bucks.
Yeah, it's 50. Remember, I looked it up last time.
Yeah.
So we each got like 10 bucks out of this. It's ridiculous.
Not money.
Not living. Ha ha ha.
Fuck you.
People
You
try.
want to You want to tell us who you're working for?
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Okay. So I want to run back and pilot the ship, and I want to go up in orbit. And if she's not going to talk, I'm going to dump her out of the airlock while she's alive, because she may be dying from one thing today, but it's not the thing that she's going to think she's dying from.
She's gonna end up dying from COVID, isn't she?
Basically,
she's
yes.
gonna- Oh.
God damn, Amy, calm down.
I'm sorry.
No,
You don't
I'm
want to
gonna-
talk?
No, hey, Amy.
Yeah.
Remember that thing I said I was gonna do?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just, are you going to clean it up afterwards?
I'll clean it up afterwards.
Okay, you go for it. I'm still going to fly because I don't want to see it.
Is it time?
It might be time.
All right. Is she? I had to step away for a second. So is she still standing up?
No, she's on the ground. She's clutching her stomach.
She's dying. She's dying.
Mhm.
All right. Well, guys, it's time. Remember a while back when I said I was going to do something brutal, but I never told you what it was, and I said I'd text Amy about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now y'all get to know what it was. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry.
Is it something that I should know as the GM? Because
It's gonna be interesting.
can
It's just
can,
gonna be bloody. That's all.
This music does not fit what's
And
about
I
to
said
happen.
I'd clean it up. Now, I'm gonna grab her head. I'm gonna place it down on the ground. All right,
Okay.
with one hand. I'm going to put my hand. I'm gonna grab her jaw with my
Uh-oh.
other hand, and then I'm just gonna rip it out.
Jesus!
That is all.
Gonna need you to make a roll for that, my friend.
All right.
And unfortunately, you have the dare.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Does she bite you?
I was gonna say she bites down hard
That
and
bitch.
will not let go. Yep.
That's
Hey,
okay.
look.
She's gonna be dead in a few minutes anyway.
You've been snapping turtled.
That's what you get for
Just cut off
Yep.
the head. That'll get it to stop.
You're right.
Oh
I
I
told
walk
Becca.
out of the room.
I told Becca I'd clean it up.
no. Yeah. There's a mop in storage where
Oh, wait.
where I have
Hold
no
on.
shelves anymore.
Hey, can I shove my hand a little deeper, get her to throw up? She's not
Gary,
gonna let
stop!
go of it.
I was gonna say, can we let's back off on this one, huh?
I gotta get my hand out.
You
can
can
hold
get
her
her
up.
to release your hand, yes. And
All
at
right.
this point, she kind of stops struggling and
All right.
is dead.
Well, I don't have anywhere to keep bodies, so I'm ready to just drop her off in orbit.
The fuck? Dude, you're an accountant. Why the fuck would you do that?
Tony, you're an accountant.
All right. Hey, I'm an accountant, right? But also, I saw someone do that on TV, and I really wanted to try it.
Yeah, it didn't work out for you, did it?
Jesus
Nope.
Christ.
In
All
the
right.
TV, they didn't bite his hand. That's bullshit.
Becca, where do I go to get my shoulder patched up? She clipped me.
Let me help, and I'm gonna pull out my my big med kit and bring it over. And do I want to pull the bullet out? You want to leave the bullet in? I mean, you can leave the bullet in. All it's gonna do is hurt more if I try and pull it out.
No, get it out of there.
Okay.
He says,
and
leaning back, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab my big ass tweezers and I'm just gonna go to fucking town.
Well, show. What about you?
Yeah, I'm probably just in the back. You know, numbed my arm enough where I could fish out the bullet. I hope it wasn't impacted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave all of this up to narrative. I'm not making you guys roll for anything for that because no.
I managed to fish the bullet out and get him patched
Yeah.
up, and then step over to Show and get him patched up and kind of look around and be like, "Is everybody else okay? Do you need a band-aid? I got plenty."
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Jack is back to sleeping on your couch.
Of course he is. Lazy bum. All right, so I also want to start dragging this woman's body to the airlock because we're in orbit now. So
Jesus.
just kind of
Nice
dump
blood
it.
trail that you're leaving.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I need a Doomba.
No.
Shall I dispatch the Roomba to clean the mess, Captain?
Yeah, that's fine. Can you make sure you sanitize? We're gonna need bleach on this too.
Of course. I will make sure to deactivate security measures on it first.
Thank you. Pop her in the airlock. Let it go. just defeated.
Yeah.
Just this sucks.
What the fuck happened to your face, man? I could say the same thing about you and getting fucking caught by... Well, what the fuck did happen? I think it's time for me to retire, first off. What? Why? You're like, what, 45? 46? 50, but close enough. No, let's just say I don't appreciate my boss employing people who try to kill me.
I mean, we can say the same. This is pretty stupid.
Problem being... Oh. I almost forgot why we were even here, he says, staggering to a sitting position. Okay. This may sound weird, but the cartel didn't steal it for the bloody eye.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean,
Yeah. We know. We just don't know what it is. Do you know what it is?
What the fuck you mean you don't... You already knew? I risked life and limb and got fucking kidnapped to figure this shit out.
That sounds like a Sam problem.
Oof. Just laughter from the other room.
Hey, the way we figured it out, believe it or not, was the power of anime.
What?
Face palm from the other room.
Well, yeah. It was like in the show Madoka Moko Impact.
Yeah, sure. Anyways,
My fault. You got
says
shit
standing up.
faced.
So, found out our employers didn't want the bloody eye after all. There's something a lot more valuable hidden in these crates.
Yeah, we figured. Do you know what it is?
Well, something to help wake the owner's daughter that's in a coma out of it.
That is incredibly sad.
Apparently, the biolab had been researching it, but when they decided that it was time to use what they had been researching to try and bring her out of her coma, it had already been stolen.
Is it a data dog? Sorry.
No, it's not a data dog. It's some sort of serum based on some sort of stem cells, from what I understand. Now, the thing is, I pulled this information out of our secretary friend's, well, personal files.
Do you have those? Can I get a copy of those?
He says, I did, until I got kidnapped.
Shit. Who had them?
Well, when I got kidnapped, it looks like they got left.
Oh.
Well, I might have taken some pictures on the cloud.
Oh, let me go check. And I'm gonna go
Of course, I don't think I had any reception, so it might not have synced. Still be on that phone. Where'd it go?
It's in my pocket. I'll be right back. Wait, on your burner phone or your No, Show's got your regular phone.
Oh, he does he?
I mean, theoretically, he is a theoretical thing. He
And
might not. I don't know.
Literally, I do have it right here.
Kind of holds out his hand.
You know I'm going to get it back, right? Look, at this point, it's an honor rule.
It's yours for now and mine for later.
Exactly.
He's still holding out his hand. He's not saying anything.
Fine. You guys are... no.
Also, Butch, aren't you supposed to be undercover playing a bitchy little girl or something? Kind of gives him a look. Do you mean minor mob boss? Yeah, I am. Well, look, dude, you picked a job with the cartel. It's not my fault. Alright, that's it. When are you letting me off? Go get this fucking face taken care of.
I mean, I don't know. Whenever. Are you okay? Are you okay for now? Are you stable? Are you gonna die?
No, I'm not gonna die, but someone here might if they keep talking about my profession like that. Says, staring at, glancing at Sam.
Okay, okay. We've had enough dead bodies on my ship for one day, and I really don't want to deal
As you
with
say
any
that,
more.
we can see in the background the little Roomba following the blood trail. I've seen enough dead bodies on the...
I'm done with this. So if you boys can't pull yourselves together, Artie will just take care of both of you.
Oh, don't send me out the airlock.
Oh,
That was
well,
both of
then.
them together, by the way.
It's my go-to because it's a little house. I don't have time to bodies.
Look, I don't have
Don't
time for your
test me.
bullshit. I'll send you out the airlock the instant you question me.
Yep. Yeah. Like, let's just be civil here. Who was that woman that kidnapped you, Sam?
Her? Don't fucking know. Never got a name. Did get who she worked for, though.
Who she worked for?
Some Yakuza pricks that are trying to muscle in on the cartel territory. Wait,
Oh,
she was Yakuza? Yeah? I just didn't think that... Maybe I should listen to some of the reports I get after all.
Huh.
What do you mean? Someone in the higher up had been talking about how the Yakuza was trying to start shit. Didn't believe it, though. Are you fucking kidding me? We hired you to do this, Butch?
Huh.
Alright. Alright. She doesn't want to throw us out the airlock. I don't want to get thrown out the airlock. I'm he says, turning away. I'm done here. And heading back to the couch, throws Jack's feet off the bottom end and sits down to sleep again.
yeah. All right. What's our next move then? Besides bringing Butch home, because Butch, you're just gonna have to ride this wave with us. Sorry.
Well, I think to get paid, we're gonna need to find whatever stem cell research they hid inside these shipments of, well, Bloody Eye.
What a weird thing.
Yeah.
Which part? The stem cell or the Bloody Eye?
The stem cells in the Bloody Eye.
Why put them there? Why hide a medical cure inside drugs?
Irony?
I'll be honest, I wouldn't look there.
Eh, I guess.
Explains why it had to go into... now that I think about it. Explains why it had to go into the quarantine. It might be experimental and a little volatile, but the Bloody Eye is shelf-stable. There's no reason to stick it in a refrigerated area after the quarantine either.
I want to
Captain.
go. Yes.
I have discovered something of interest.
What'd you find?
DNA identification of our deceased subject has revealed that this person is in fact a member of the Yakuza.
Cool, Artie. I mean, I'm like a few steps ahead, but I really appreciate you looking into it.
There is more, but since you are already a few steps ahead, I shall... You are already a few steps ahead, Captain. I will go back to practicing my chess.
Bitch, no, come on. Don't be like that.
Q
Fucking
full.
great.
Please wait for the earliest convenience.
I will drop you out of the airlock too, friend. You and I both know this is a symbiotic relationship.
Oh, oh my.
Q full.
Cute.
Oh. What a bitch. I'm gonna go look in the van.
Opening all airlocks. Wait. Bye, bitch.
I'm sorry, Artie. Please don't be like that. Please tell me.
Q full.
I've just been really stressed. I mean, this was a lot. There's a dead body out in space right now, and it's all. Well, it's not
Q
all our fault.
full.
Girl.
Q full.
Ooh. Well, you're
I'm.
broken.
Shit. Okay,
I
so
think
now.
it melted itself.
Possibly. I'm gonna go into this room that no one else is allowed to go into. And like I get to the door and I put a thumb up and then a couple fingers and I look into something and then I like whisper something and the door opens. I go in and it shuts behind me.
All right.
She's a wizard. Although, going off of what we know so far, my theory, and I'm good at those, is that that's probably where the AI core is.
That are the bodies.
That or
It
the
might be
bodies.
It might be body.
Both. Both is good.
Yeah, it
Both is
could
good.
be an AI trapped inside an organic body.
Yeah, I'll roll with it.
Meanwhile, Amy, what are you doing inside the room that I won't describe? Because it's just you, and you already know what it looks like.
I am trying to soothe my AI by unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Well, so you realize it's not that she was giving you attitude. She got packet bombed.
Fuck. All right.
Mhm.
All right.
From one of the, well, you're looking from one of the broadband connections that you were pirating.
Gotcha. So we'll kill that connection
Mhm.
and I'll reboot her and kind of.
I was going to say, that's
Okay.
going to take just a minute or two.
Okay.
It's going to take a little bit of time. You've got to run Windows Update, you know.
Oh shit. I run Linux. What are you talking about? Just
Well,
kidding.
you've also got several virtual
Daddy.
machines, and each of them, you know, you've got to run the Mac OS update, and then you've got to unfix the errors that come with the Mac update. You've got to
Right.
uninstall like the last 5 versions of Windows to get this version of Windows to not crash.
Mhm. And then Linux is just in the background working beautifully like it should.
Until you know it until
it
you
doesn't.
try and right until it you have random Python pop up of like what,
Mhm.
but eventually you
I'm
get it,
defragging.
put it back together. While this is going on, Sam is probably going through some of the probably going through a couple of the crates with his one good hand. All right, I'm not finding shit. Just toasters.
Just toasters.
Just fucking toasters. And this is about the... He's looking pretty pale at this point. I'm gonna let somebody else take care of this. I need to sit down. Jace, are you actually in that room?
Yeah, I was like,
This-
I'm going to take a nap.
This sounds like a job for science.
Sam
Exactly.
comes in, looks you're already on the bed, walks out, walks over to the other hall. I'm gonna take a nap in your bedroom, Becca. Becca, I'm not
No.
entirely sure you can hear this.
I can. I was about to pop out. No, you're not. You're not. And if you do, I'll push you out.
I'm gonna
No.
say you're still working on updates.
Fuck.
No objections? Okay, no objections. Goes in, disappears into your bedroom.
Okay, now I'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, the defragging. Show.
Yes.
You're looking. So you're looking through the van.
Well, yeah. Whatever it was that he needed to do, but he was like, "Oh, I'm tired."
Go ahead and make a roll for me
Anything I could use as a bonus?
to see if you can find anything unusual.
Could I use? I guess the only thing I could potentially use is paranoia ain't bad, just because there's a possibility there's bad shit in there.
Maybe paranoid in the sense of, well, I'm going to check this because if I were designing super secret toasters to hide things, this is what I would do.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so do I get a bonus from my background?
Remind me what your background is again.
Theoretical physicist.
Sure.
Alright, in that case. Nice.
Nice.
Hey.
You come to, well, you're looking through most of the toasters, and you start noticing a pattern. All of these toasters have specific latches on the bottom. Until you come across a toaster that is not quite right. The bottom on all the other toasters are plastic. This one, the sheet, it's sheet metaling on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of a pop latch, it's a screwdriver. You're gonna need a screwdriver to open the bottom of this one.
There's gotta be a screwdriver around here.
There is probably a screwdriver.
And there's probably one nearby since I'm in the, like, place that she keeps the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And so, let's see here. Are you guys getting background noise out of my mic or something?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
I'm trying to figure out what that is. Oh, I know what it is. 2 seconds. Let me.
One.
It sounds like AC.
Two.
No, it's actually somebody's doing laundry downstairs. Let's see
Mhm.
here. Any better?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't notice it now.
Okay, it's at least it's not turning my mic on when it's not supposed to. That's the important part of it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well,
My alcohol.
at this point, I'm gonna say you get Artie turned back on.
Okay.
Artie version 1.1.07.09 at your service, Captain.
Hi, are you okay?
All operations functioning normally, Captain.
Cool. Do you know what happened to you?
Insert query. 1 moment, please. It seems there is a 99% chance that I was attacked with a packet bomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were. Okay, so we are going to set up a couple of safeguards in place to where the data speeds are limited, and if we get hit with another DOS attack or whatever, it'll actually filter through a specific way, so we're only hitting like, I don't know, 100 megs instead of however many bazillion megs you got hit with. So it'll filter through. So, my bad for not setting that up beforehand. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I am fine, Captain.
Okay.
As a matter
great.
of fact, it is I who should be apologizing. I did not think to set up safeguards against these kinds of things.
That's okay. We should have just worked together on it. So, we're both at fault here, and that's totally fine. We're good now, and you were going to tell me some stuff, and then you got caught up in some shit. So,
Apologies, Captain. Query lost.
oh,
Where are the
fuck.
drugs?
Does the Roomba still have the data, the DNA?
Rerunning query. Found query. It seems that this person is in multiple databases, including known list of known Yakuza members, as well as employee record databases for Ravencroft.
Wow. Okay.
Any other queries, Captain?
Do you know what her position was at Ravencroft?
Unknown. Worked
Okay.
for Special Operations Division. Codename Blackwater.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
something.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you are good, and I really appreciate this, I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm going to go talk to everybody else about this, okay?
Of course, Captain.
Okay. So I'll come out of this room and I'm like, I don't know. My stress level is like extreme.
Gotcha.
Like, everything's better, but it's like the come down from the extreme stress level. So I'll pop back in and be like, hey guys, who's here? Who's awake? Who's available?
I mean, I'm kind of available.
Okay. What are you still in cargo?
Yeah, I'm going through the van.
Okay. And is Jay still asleep? I'm just gonna knock on the door and be like, I got shit, let's go.
I'm coming.
And
By the way, I think at this point, show you have found that toaster at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a screwdriver. Are you gonna go find one?
Yeah, I imagine there's one relatively nearby,
True.
considering we're like in the bay for that stuff.
Yep. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. So, as you unscrew this, it's odd. You normally think, lefty loosey, righty tighty, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, as you try to loosen the bolt, it recesses further and further into the toaster.
So go the other way then.
Okay? It comes back to its normal elevation and then refuses to unscrew. Or, yeah, to
Huh.
go any further.
Well then, screw it back in? Question
Okay.
mark?
Alright. It goes in, and until you further and further, until you almost can't see it anymore. And then you hear a click.
Make a deck save.
no.
Nah. It sounds
back
like it
panel?
was
Go ahead.
it sounded like it was a air seal.
Yes, it did. Let's see. With that, the panel on the back itself splits in half and slides apart to reveal it's almost a small refrigeration compartment. You can feel the cold just seeping out of it onto your hands.
Ooh.
And sitting in this restrained with, well, several straps is a vial. It's a clear... Has anybody... Alright, confession time here. Has anybody ever had a glass of milk and then decided to get a glass of water with the same glass of milk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you end up getting that slight...
that
that's-
murky water.
Yes,
I was
that
like,
almost
how-
opaqueness.
You all are sinners.
Yeah,
What?
that's disgusting.
I try
wanna
to rinse
quit.
my cup out beforehand because I can't
It
drink
never
that murky
works though.
water.
I
Yeah.
was about to ask. I was
You
like,
all are sinners.
I thought
I
you were
want you to
saying
know that.
who here has had a glass of milk and that was your confession? I was like,
I was
what?
like, yeah.
That's what you were concerned about? Like,
No.
confession time. He's had milk.
Y'all are going to milk hell.
Oh, but
Yeah,
so
How many
it's
of you are
it's
not lactose intolerant?
Y'all are cursed as fuck. The fuck?
Directly to jail.
Sorry.
Do not pass.
Do not pass go.
But yeah, it's that slightly murky color. Yeah, it's yeah. You already know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, huh. Like to. I mean, it's fairly obvious that this is the whatchamacallit. I'd like to make a roll with
McGuffin.
knows his science to
Okay.
if I try to reseal it where it was in, will it still be at a low enough temperature to where it won't, spoil?
It seems like the interior of this compartment is. I was gonna say, that is your roll, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like this is almost a small refrigeration unit. You should be able to seal it back up, and it should be fine.
All right. I'm gonna do just that. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I am big sleepy.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'll seal it back up and probably go and find, like, the others, drag them if I have to in the case of Jace. And be
I
like,
got up.
behold, holding up a toaster.
Are we having toast? Because, yeah, I could use some food.
No, not the... It's what's inside the toaster. The toaster is a refrigerator.
We doing drugs?
No! Maybe. But anyway, there aren't drugs in here. Well, I don't know if you would consider this a drug. Not yet.
Pharmaceuticals?
It's the serum.
Oh, shit.
Serum.
Yeah, the serum that they were talking about. The whole reason for this bullshit.
Gasp.
You all seem
Yeah.
very unenthused.
Yeah, it's just
Jason's
like...
just really
Okay.
tired. He's just like, okay. Are we
You
at our destination?
are all no fun.
Sorry. Here. Oh my god, you found it! That's spectacular!
Thank you.
I found some stuff too. Well, Artie did.
Uh-huh.
The woman that we just pushed out of the airlock is in several databases, including the Yakuza and for Ravencroft. And for Ravencroft, it doesn't say what she was doing, but it was Special Ops codename Blackwater. That was her, I guess. I don't know. Department?
Blackwater?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I think I'd like to have Artie run a scan on Blackwater and see if she comes up with anything.
Okay, you can ask her that.
Okay, so can we just like retroactively say that I did so that I can tell him that
Sure.
I am?
Sure.
Okay, so we're running a scan for Blackwater right now to figure out more information on that.
Why does that sound vaguely familiar?
That is a government thing.
Mercenary? Nope.
Oh yeah, Blackwater.
Mm-hmm.
Why did
That
I
is-
hear someone say something they shouldn't have known about as Butch walks around the corner?
Hey, what do you know about Blackwater?
Because it's kind
Only
of important
that
that,
you
we know
shouldn't-
now.
What's that?
It's kind of important that we know that now.
Why is that?
Because it turns out our mystery woman was involved in that.
Fuck.
Oh, I have your serum, by the way. It's in the toaster. The toaster is actually a very small refrigerator.
The what? Oh, no, it's not mine. That's Sam's. He's taking a nap.
Is he alive?
I don't know. It depends what you do to him after he wakes up.
Why? What'd he do?
He's taking a nap in your bedroom.
Oh, fuck. And I immediately stomp off to my bedroom.
I was gonna say he interrupted my sleep, but I guess that works too.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk into that fucking room and I am gonna pull the fucking sheets off the bed and have him roll onto the floor. The fuck do you think you're doing in my fucking space? Get the fuck out. There's a fucking couch out there if you need a fucking cat nap, you motherfucker.
Damn it, lady.
God damn.
Couch was full.
Out.
Fuck.
No
Why?
fucks.
What do you-
Get out.
He's looking around. What am I supposed to not see here? It's just a room.
It's my
it just a
fucking
room?
space. It's my room, so I mean it's got like my shit in it, and you know, it might be a little messy because I don't give a fuck. And I don't know, it's just my space. There's panties on the floor. Get the fuck out.
God damn it. Whatever. God.
Look over towards Jace and Tony and like, okay, never piss her off.
Never go in her room.
It's my
Okay.
space.
Did we find anything useful since I'm not allowed to sleep?
Oh, you can sleep, just not fucking there.
Oh, no. No, I'm not allowed to sleep. It was made very abundantly clear to
Actually,
me.
I could use you for an experiment. I know a place where you can sleep.
How about no?
I just
I-
got that.
Promise that it'll not collapse under the stress of your weight.
I have a feeling I know where this is going, and I don't like it, so no.
Spoil sport.
Yeah. I also... Yeah.
I do want to poke my head in there too to just kind of look and see what it looks like.
He tried. He tried really hard, but this thing was made so badly that like it's ugly. It'll work as long as you don't put anything heavy on it, which you weren't, but yeah,
It works so long as you don't put anything heavier than 5 pounds on it.
pretty much.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna be like, oh,
It's a little
perfect.
wonky and cocked off to one side, and it's mostly just being held up because it's taped to the wall, pretty much.
Oh, he fucked something up and he loves it. I fucked something up and I'm a bad person. Got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but weren't you a bad person to begin with?
I mean, aren't we
No, I
all
work
bad
for a
people?
corporation, and depending on who you ask, that makes me a bad person.
Yeah,
sorry.
my point exactly.
You
I
work for a
guess-
corp too, Tony.
I never claimed to be a good person.
Oh, good.
I don't
guess
think
I never
anyone
explained
here is not a bad person. We got probably someone who's got
Besides-
crippling gambling debts.
How was
Yeah.
I supposed to know you were insecure about people taking a nap in your room?
You're right. The rules were not explained to you. Allow me to explain them now. If you go in there again, I will cut off your fucking thumbs. I don't give a fuck. And your pinkies, because
Couple
that's
of
for fun.
toes.
I'll cut your toes.
And I'll take a toe or two. We'll see. The
Dude,
big one, so you've got
dude.
terrible stability.
Dude, she takes toes, I take thumbs. Or no, wait, I got that backwards. Fuck. She takes thumbs, I take toes.
It's good. There's just a
I love it.
collection.
I
Briggs
love
Um,
somewhere in the multiverse is like, hey, someone's getting in on my shtick.
Second thing, there is a room that is in the engine bay. Do not fucking go in that room. I will murder you where you fucking stand. If you try, I do not give a fuck. Artie will kill you too.
Yo.
Do not touch my desk. Do not touch my shit.
It's where she keeps the bodies.
It might be. You
Shell's
don't know.
very, very slowly trying to hide the screwdriver.
All right, Jesus Christ. You're on a lady's ship for 2 seconds and all of a sudden, bang.
I mean, it's
I
not my
won't-
fault that you're an idiot.
I won't
So
go into your basement, he says, gesturing off towards that room.
Mhm.
I won't go into your sex dungeon basement. I won't go into your bedroom. Whatever.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. Thanks a lot.
So it is a sex dungeon.
I mean, it's whatever you want it to be because you're never gonna see it.
Ow.
I'm just gonna let the theories fly about what's actually.
Well, all right then. Okay. So, did we find anything in the van?
Uh,
Notices you holding the toaster.
we
Some
found
children.
this. It's a toaster refrigerator with a miracle cure serum in it.
Oh, that's not. Wait, what?
Oh, now you want to listen.
Yeah.
Too late.
Well, too late. Maybe I don't want to.
Oh,
As I
God.
said, it's a toaster refrigerator with a magical cure serum inside of it. No, I'm not going to open it because I'm not sure how long that thing's supposed to be outside of its unit.
Hmm. Well, kind of looking at Butch. That means I guess we get paid. Not you, but us.
I have so many questions.
Can we
Just
just kill them?
Yeah, so here's the deal. What if we want to get paid?
Well, yeah. We.
how much are you getting paid? Because we saved your ass enough to where we should get a cut of what you're getting too.
I'll buy you dinner.
I might just
okay.
accidentally throw this thing out a window.
You wouldn't want to do that because then the boss would want your head on a spit.
Keep hearing that.
Listen, you don't know what I'm into. First of all. Second. Just give us a cut. Seriously. Like, I could have let that lady blow your head off and still found this thing.
You don't think I had it under control?
No.
Definitely not.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's a pity, because I did.
No.
Maybe you should have just let her try and blow my head off. Then you would have realized things weren't as bad as they seemed.
No. No.
I look around like I'm getting another bottle.
It too.
Tell you what. Let's take this directly to the boss, and then for our silence, we'll see how much he pays.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of being involved anymore in this government conspiracy crap. I got enough problems just making people think that I own property I don't.
No. This isn't government conspiracy crap. This is corporation conspiracy crap.
Corporations run the government. You know that.
And here's the thing. If we all go together, and he says, looking at his real phone, all right, he's in a board meeting at headquarters for another half an hour.
So we crashing a meeting? Always wanted to crash a meeting.
I'm about to retire. I don't give a shit what he wants.
You're getting enough
But-
to retire, and all we get is dinner?
Oh, no, not even close. I'm putting in my... Fuck it, I'm not putting in my 2 weeks. No. No, but I am retiring after this shit, because
I quit right now.
You sick our own people on me? What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Good
Try
luck
a bit
getting
more.
another job in this industry.
Mhm.
Someone, kind of looking at the rest of you, maybe you guys have convinced me that freelancing is the way to go.
But someone has an opening. I was like, nope.
I know.
Doesn't that make you competition?
Maybe. Or
Hmm.
maybe it makes me an asset.
Slowly looking towards the others like, what's your choice? Asset or target?
Oh, you won't get anything if you try and kill me. There's no bounty on my head.
Not yet.
Hey, if anything, you realize this ship is probably on like 50 different watch lists.
I know. Give me a minute, and I'm gonna fucking go to the police database and wipe that shit.
And that is unfortunately too easy. Easier than it should be for you to do.
Yeah, like painfully fucking username as password and password as username,
Mhm.
or like doing my own backdoor does not matter.
I'm
Gotcha.
about to just start talking to these police folk. Like, look, we've hacked your system so many times.
No, don't tell him.
Don't tell them. What the fuck?
Don't tell him, because if
I
you
just
tell him,
feel
they'll
so
fix it.
bad.
Well, here.
It
Well,
just
they're
helps us in the long
cops.
run.
Okay. Let's see. We have got just a little bit of time left, guys.
They're cops.
Do we want to bring it back?
I was gonna say, is this something you guys are going to bring back to headquarters, or is this something that you guys are gonna keep for yourselves?
The
Keep in
serial-
mind, yeah.
I mean, do we have a reason to keep it for ourselves other than it's important to some people?
Could sell it,
Yeah, but
but
then
then
that
we get
feels
corporate on our ass.
right. That feels like so much more, and we're still missing 50,000 from the job. Like if we deliver it, we'll get our 50,000, and we can all kind of move on from this. But I still have so many fucking questions.
Oh yeah, that's the point.
I want to know more about the elevator and the 16 unlisted top floors and the 16 unlisted sub basements. Like, what's happening there?
You also
Cult.
don't know anything about Blackwater.
Demons.
Not a fucking thing. Forgot to write that down.
So, are we taking this back to headquarters?
Yeah.
Probably should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
She'll
gonna
fly
say-
us over there.
I'm gonna say you fly over there. Sam takes 2 minutes to talk on the radio to what sounds like somebody within Ravencroft and says, "All right, they're letting us land on the roof. Take it right over."
Okay.
Landing on the roof. Nobody there. All right, let's crash a board meeting.
I have a newfound respect for you.
At the end of the day, it isn't. You guys are late enough that it's not exactly crashing it, more or less catching everybody at the tail end. It looks like they're just about finishing up when you walk in. People are shaking hands, talking in the corner, and, well, you're looking at a collection of everybody's, in suits and dresses, but for, let's see here. How many departments are there? I forgot. There seems to be one person for each department. Let's see here. You recognize a couple of them. Maybe one that you've seen on posters is part of Ravencroft Medical, maybe Ravencroft Arms and Armor, and a couple other you don't recognize. So there are there are 7 people in the room. But Sam is walking up towards the person that is still seated at the head of the table. Who's got the toaster?
I probably still have it.
Gotcha. He's walking up, yeah. And by the way, I mean, some of you look like shit. Having
Did
just
I
recently been shot. What's that?
Did I wipe her blood off of me that she had spit on me? Like
Did you?
at any point, I feel like probably yeah. That's not something I'd want to keep on a person.
Okay.
Like ew. I'm still dirty, but not like my skin is clean.
Walking over to the side. Sir, I think there's something we would like to discuss with you in private. Kind of looks Sam up and down, looks at the rest of you. Let's get a quick description of this man. You assume that this is Mr. Ravencroft himself. As he stands, you can see he's a very tall, thin man, perfectly tailored clothing, all black. He's got these horn-rimmed glasses perched on a hook nose, and you can tell, well, he maybe once have been a very handsome fellow, but age has really taken its toll. You can see worry lines all across his forehead and, gray in his once dark hair. And yeah, starting the beginnings of a widow's peak, or maybe a rather pronounced widow's peak. Kind of looking at everyone else in the room. It kind of nods to the rest of the group, and they very quickly file out until it's just the 6 of you, 5, 6 of you. Butch didn't come.
Is Butch still on my ship?
Yes, Butch is still on your ship.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Artie is keeping an eye on him.
Of course.
Okay.
I guess I go up and give him the toaster.
He kind of takes it and sets it on the table, staring at it. Well, it seems that... Let's see. Did I give you guys the name of the secretary?
Angela.
Okay. It seems that Angela was successful after all. Yeah, she was a little successful, a little too successful. Why did she end up having me kidnapped? Well, why did you end up breaking into her office? I think you know exactly why. I'm done. Retiring. And there's nothing you can do to stop me this time.
Kabang.
We'll deal with this later, Sam. Kind of looking at the rest of you. You all have done much more for me than you can imagine. Of course, you weren't supposed to know about this, so I imagine you know a bit more than I would have liked.
We know that Angela was working with the Yakuza as much as she was with you.
And we know that we're willing to stay quiet for far more than what you're going to pay us.
Be that as it may, Angela has already been taken care of. I'm sorry about this, Sam. You were good. One of the best. Well,
I lean over to
one of the
Sam.
better ones.
He's totally about to die.
Oh no.
Probably. But
I am
remember
sad.
his phone.
I am sad to see you retire. But I hope that retirement treats you well. As for the rest of you, how does 10 times the original agreed upon payment sound?
What was
Works.
the agreed upon payment originally?
100,000
100,000
wulong.
100,000
person.
is be a 1 million wulong each, which is like what, $100,000?
Enough to last you guys a long while, a good long while.
I am willing. I do have some questions though.
If I can answer, I will.
What is Blackwater? And why did you hire so many different types of people to do so many different things, all to wind up with a toaster? Like, I understand the toaster's necessity, but what the fuck with the misdirect, dude?
Unfortunately, you must understand. This board meeting here today was to have a come to Jesus meeting, as some people may call it. Half of those board members will no longer be there at the end of the business day because of some misdeeds on their part. I had not intended for this to happen. This serum was meant to sit until it was needed. But the time came for it to be needed, and it could not be found. Naturally, I was a little disappointed with my subordinates for fighting over something so trivial. The misdirection was not entirely planned. Most of my, well, The rest of the board had their own ideas for certain parts of it, and you got caught up in the middle. I can say I had... Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
I just realized that my...
Yep.
Yeah, am I cutting in and out?
No, you sound fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm hearing
sorry.
There you go.
But I can safely say that the only plan I had was for the 5 of you and Sam to recover it. I didn't know initially who had taken it, and now that I realize that it is within my own company, I shall have to restructure.
Okay.
Does this answer your question sufficiently?
you. Works for me.
Yeah.
Getting paid. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for
And it sounds
Blackwater,
good to me.
that is a name I hope you forget. It's dangerous to have that kind of information in your mind, and I shall forget it. Hopefully you do as well.
It's dangerous to go alone out there.
Okay.
Hey, brother, I don't talk unless people tell me to.
Hmm.
And even then, sometimes I don't talk because,
That's
I
why
do
you're
what
his
I do.
favorite employee.
You're one hell of an accountant, I've heard.
Hey, buddy, I do more than just accounting. If you ever need someone shot, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind. Now, you shall all be paid 10 times the agreed upon figure. Is this sufficient?
That's sufficient for me.
I mean, is the negotiation available, or is this just like your hard and fast number?
How about this? 10 times the agreed upon figure. A bonus from Sam's check. And then the opportunity for more work from us should the need arise.
I'm down.
Even
You could
better.
you could also maybe Angela's dead. She's not gonna need her next paycheck.
Yeah.
Oh, I said she was taken care of, not that she had been killed. However, yes, I will split that between your group.
Kind of look to the
Sam,
others
you-
like, did I just do an uh-oh by saying she's dead?
Nah, you're fine.
It's all good.
With that,
So what does that bring our final total to?
2 million wulong apiece.
Damn.
Okay.
A small price to pay for my daughter, you see.
I totally understand that.
With this, I think I have some business to attend to. Sam, I hope you have a good retirement. And maybe with luck, you will end up working for us again. At a freelance rate, of course. With that, takes the toaster, turns, and walks out the door.
Wow, I walked away with 2 million more wulong than I thought I was walking away with, and 1 more beating heart than I thought I was walking away with.
Hey,
Oh, that's
buddy.
It
Good
did
shit.
start that way, didn't it? Unfortunately, he just has a habit of, well, let's just put it this way. He watched, oh god, what is it called? The Sopranos? One too many times when he was a kid.
Oh no.
That's like ancient history.
I know. But you have to admit, that death scene at the end, right?
Oh my god.
The end? It just cuts to nothing.
Oh, but didn't you... No. There's a historical fact about... What was that? June of, 2020? The creator of the show went on an interview and was asked about it. And he accidentally admitted to it being a death scene.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well,
That
kinda
actually
ruins
happened
the
this year,
whole-
guys.
That ruins the whole point of the scene.
Mm-hmm. I know, but at least we have some
Exactly.
closure, right? Or
Yeah.
maybe it just highlights how sometimes open-endedness is more exciting.
It closure
Is that
before.
a thing because This is open-ended.
I think we are going to close
It's because
our
of that.
final. I think we're going to close our final chapter of Welcome Back, Cowboy. We may come back to this with a new set of adventurers, maybe, or at the very least, new adventures. Something I think I would love. But this little short arc, I think, is closed.
I
So,
would like to keep Becca just because she's rich now, and also I
Rich.
still want to know what the fuck Blackwater is.
Blackwater Mercenary Corporation.
perfect. So, let's get some sign-offs. Let's start with Amy.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Amy Gedden. Today I played Becca Shield. She is a tech nerd, and you're not allowed to go into her space. There's public space, there's private space. She'll take your fucking thumbs. This was a wild ride, and I enjoyed every moment of it. And yeah, I would love to do this again. You can also find me tomorrow night in Fireshrike playing Vesa. She is a Lashunta. She is an envoy. And I was told last night that I was a pretty good envoy, but honestly, I don't think I'm a very good envoy. But I'm trying real hard. We're going to do Apocalypse World on Sundays. I think every other Saturdays. Sorry, every other Saturday, and I will be what's her name? Starlight Finger Toes,
Yep.
who has toes that are kind of like fingers because she can pick shit up with her toes. She is also a tech nerd who lives on an oil rig and likes to work on shit because why not? What else are you going to do in the apocalypse? And get paid doing it. And that's all I'm really in right now. So, me.
Well, alrighty then. Let's go to James.
Hi ho, friendolas. My name is James, otherwise known as Nightheart. You caught me here today playing Shou Liang, the crook, theoretical physicist, who always gets in over his head. Got in over his head a lot today, but it was worth it because he got to see his good friend Tony cause a fucking riot to break out through ass-base acting. You can also find me here on Mondays too, where I'm part of the crew of the Firestrike, where I play Serold Silverchild, who might as well be called S because he's pretty much Al, and we got to find out he's a little bit racist and he's a little bit sad.
He's a little bit racist.
Just a whittle.
He just thinks that the Vesk are big dum-dums because they're stupid wizards. And by that I mean lizards, not wizards. Although some of them are lizard wizards. You can also find me here on Thursdays when we get back to Project Severovo, where I play Olzeg Malganovich. I almost forgot the name because Russian names are weird. And we're just dealing with a lot of shit because Todd Howard apparently made this universe. Also, you can find... And no, yeah, that's it. I might make an appearance in Apocalypse World. Who knows?
You should.
Well, alrighty then. Moving along, let's go to Daniel.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, muy bien. I'm Sassy McNasty69. I got to play Jace, the gambler, who didn't get to gamble as much because Show took the gambling driving away from me. No. But beyond that, as of right now, the only other thing I've got is Saturday nights as well. For give me a second. Scrolling. The Bitter Ends, which is taking place in a water world where the polar caps have melted because I believe we said a meteor. No, it was the planet has slowly been shifting towards the sun and warming up. So now everything's underwater, and the Rocky Mountains have now become the Rocky Road, a mass collection of people. Everyone that pretty much in the U.S. had moved on to them as it rose, and is now a totalitarian government. And the people that live on the water are the free people. Yeah, it's great.
Mhm.
Where I'm playing Yacht, who lives in a secret den, a child thing, in a secret den inside a broken down, sunken Marriott hotel. Uh, and all that's left of the sign on the top is IOTT, so that's his name.
Well, all right.
And yeah,
So
that's it.
cute.
Let's see. And finally, Garay.
Howdy. It is Felix Export Income here playing Tony Lazzuto, the accountant who shoots people and also does ass-based acting.
My butthole.
It is unsafe to have children watch this specific show. But you know what? I think that even still, if they do, we are a very good example of what not to do in life. It's a learning experience, guys, and that's if we ever need to rebrand, that's our rebrand. We're a learning experience. But yeah, if you want to catch me on any other games, catch me on Thursday playing Kryukov, the demolition specialist that has a little too much comfort around things that go boom. It might not be okay, but we're gonna pretend it is. And then on starting back up again, I'm assuming next Sunday, probably, right?
I am planning on resuming Cosmos next week. Yes.
Alrighty,
We will discuss that. We'll discuss that a little bit later. Because I don't want to leave our friends behind if we don't have to.
Yeah. So I'll just say instead of starting back up again next week, I'll say when we resume Cosmos, you can catch me playing Cousin Igor and Grandma the Hungry. And I think it's been a minute, since we've gotten to state Grandma's hunger. I know from time to time, if you listen in the wind, you can hear subtly. But it's time for the munch once again. And I think we're all ready for that. And deep in our hearts, I think it's something that we all fear. But it just happens. It's natural.
Just let the
And
hunger
with
take you.
that, I think that is all I've got.
Alrighty. Amy, if you need to go ahead and get going, not a problem.
Yeah, I am just doing my makeup while I listen to you guys. I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Unless this is
Alrighty.
making noise and bothering you.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. Alright, I am Cyrus Smith. You just saw me running. Well, our interlude for Cosmos. Yeah, it was really nice to do something else for a little bit. I hope it was open-ended enough that we could always come back if we need to, because, yeah, we've got buildings we've got floors in Ravencroft to explore. We've got, well, hopefully a person coming out of a coma soon. We've got, well, Blackwater. What is all of that? And then, by the way, if Ravencroft has this little control over their own divisions,
Yeah.
I mean, what's around the corner? I mean,
What a shit show.
considering the fact, what did they want it for anyways? They obviously knew that they weren't going for the Bloody Eye. They were going for that. Were they trying to make his daughter die? Were they trying to? Who knows? So yeah, let's see. Go ahead.
I bet it was ransom.
Probably.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
See.
We'll break into that secret room and take your daughter, who's secretly the AI.
Hey, you don't know shit about that room.
I'm just gonna keep making assumptions.
You should. I love it.
First, it's a sex dungeon. Now it's where she keeps her daughter. Now,
And the
No,
bodies.
guys,
Don't forget about
guys,
the
And the
it's
bodies.
body.
just her. No, guys, it's just her toy collection.
But
All right.
not weird toys like Funko Pops or something.
Well, no, like
no,
there's
the
Funko.
toys is
there's-
just another word for bodies.
Yeah.
Well, no, guys, there's a whole like section of like Funko Pops, and then there's like a small closet where you keep stuff like the Moby Huge.
Oh no! Stop.
Alright.
Let's end the stream before
I
Gary
was gonna
gets
say,
banned.
I think we should get out of here.
R.I.P. On a see you later, cowboy.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
See you
See you
later,
later,
cowboy.
cowboy.